guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we got a film review for the Washington Commanders versus the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to go through and take a look at how we won. Make sure this is situated. We'll get this. Tim, how you doing? Not too bad. Austin, how's it going? I'm going to create a poll. Who impressed you most? All right, let's go with, of course, we're going to go with the GOAT, Taylor Heineke. We're going to do, of course, Terry McLaurin. Let's do, who else had a good game? Let's go with Cameron Curl. He's been doing his thing a lot on defense. And who's another guy? Antonio Gibson. All right. A lot of people are saying he should get his job back. What do you guys think? I'm going to go with that. You guys can put your votes in. What's up, everybody? Oh, Jamin Davis would have been a good one, but I didn't say Jamin. But that's a good runner-up into the top 5. While we wait for people to get in, give people a little time. I'm going to play a game of Weddle. I didn't play Weddle today. Let's go about all the way down. Let's do the bottom one. Ooh, got a lot of info here. Running back, 5'10", 22-23. Not in the NFC, but older running back. I'm like, how tall was like Ronald Jones? I feel like, nope, not in the AFC West. He's 5'11", so he was close. Oh wait, he's over number 27. Oh, only 22, 23. Why did I think old? But no, just the number is 28 or 29. Ooh, what about? How tall is Jonathan Taylor? Boom. Oh, oops. I'm on a different browser. Okay, so we went pretty low last time. Let's go a little high right here. Ooh, Gino. All we got is 6'3". Let's go with the guy that got traded, Chubb. Oh, he's 6'4"? I thought he was 6'3". All right, so we're on defense. We're in the AFC West. We're on defense. And it is number 55. Who's number 55 in the AFC West? Give me the 3 players that are in the 53, number 55 in the West. So we got the Chargers, the Broncos. Well, not the Broncos anymore. So Chargers, Chiefs, or Raiders. I don't know who's number 55 on any of those teams off the top of my head. Who in the world is 55 on any of those teams? And they're not a linebacker, so they got to be a D end. I don't know. Max Crosby, he's not 55. Is he? No, he's not. He's in the 90s. Max Crosby. Yeah, he's 98. But just to say we're not in the Raiders. So we're either on the Chiefs. Oh, wait. What about Frank Clark? Boom. I got it. I just remembered it off the top of my head. All right, there you go. There's the Weddle. And now we got a couple of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And we're going to get started here on this film review. Take a sip of my water. So, what do we got here? So we definitely want to see how our offensive line did again. Are they improving or not? I don't think they did at all. We'll look at the running back duos with Gibby and Robinson. How did both of them do? Defensively, why didn't we really get any pressure on Sam Ehlinger, right? I don't think Sam Ehlinger was sacked at all. Maybe a little bit of pressure, but overall, I thought the young quarterback, first game ever, we didn't get nearly enough pressure on him, in my opinion. We got the 2 fumbles, fortunately, because they were driving on us a little bit. But I thought that was weird that we didn't get any more pressure on that. Well, Gotti with the super chat. What's up, bro? Waving at me. Thanks so much for the $1.99. Hope you're having a good day, Juan. But all right, let's get through this film review. Let's get started. No time like the present to get started. So we got a touchback, of course, to start the game. That's what Joey Sly's been doing all year. I like it. You know, not even bother playing the field position of, oh, okay, you give them 6 less yards, but have the potential of giving them 15 more or something like that. Just keep it simple. All right, here we go. We're going to start on defense. We're going to start with 5 down linemen, looking like we're going to bring a little bit of pressure at least. I'm curious on how often we blitz this game. If somebody in the chat wants to keep track of how often we blitz, that would help on this. So blitzing means sends 5 or more. That's all that we mean by blitz. All right. 3 receivers to the left. We got press man up here with Juju, and I believe that's Alec Pierce, Paris Campbell, and Pittman down here. Playing a little bit off more on this side. Ellinger takes the snap. They're going to hand it off up the middle. We do a good job up front, not letting them get much push at all. And we're all over it. There's Ridgeway. I believe it was, what's his name? John Keim. That's it. John Keim posted that Ridgeway's been playing really well, and I like how Ridgeway stood him up in that in the point of attack here against Ryan Kelly, not allowing them to get much push. The double team didn't help very much either. We're closing this off. Jonathan Allen in his gap. Look at this gap discipline. This is beautiful by Washington. Just everybody is in their gap, right? And the goal is to kick this guy out and try to squeeze up in here. But we got Cameron Curl and Jamin Davis coming in. A great gap discipline here. And this not much here. Jonathan Taylor's just going to have to put his nose down and get what he can. He gets a gain of maybe a 1.5. Great job there on defense. All right, we got 2 receivers out wide to each side. Again, we're going with that 5 down lineman look. We take the snap, and everybody's coming on this. They're going to play action it. Ellinger going to get outside, and it looks like James Smith-Williams is going to get washed up a little bit. Yeah, it's a good block there by the tight end and allowing Ellinger to get out of the pocket, get free, and oof. Good separation there by Pittman. But good tackle immediately of Benjamin St-Juste. But yeah, this is a great block. I believe that's Mo Alley Cox. Just beautiful. Sealing off the edge. And then all of these linemen are going with the run action. So they're all shading to the left, and that's forcing all the defensive linemen to go left because they have to respect the run, especially with Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Then you have Sam Ellinger rolling out, and he really only has this one option where he got Paris Campbell pretty much blocked up here. Alec Pierce not doing anything on this play. That's interesting. But yeah, pretty much he only has the one option, and unfortunately Benjamin St-Juste, I'd rather you give up the short one than the deep one, but obviously we would like to give up none if we could. But nice play. We'll look at it from the end zone view. A little bit, yeah, I guess Bobby McCain would fill in this gap if this were to be a run play. But this is a good block, and James Smith-Williams couldn't get off of it. Good throw on the run by the young quarterback. And there you go. All right. We got Hines going in motion now. So instead of a 3-man look, he's going to motion back in. And it looks like a zone defense for Washington. We didn't get a lot of movement at all here. We have 2 deep safeties. Our linebackers underneath. Remember, this is 3rd and short, so we have to stuff the run here. They have a tight end on the right side of the line of scrimmage. Let's see what we got here. Takes the snap, and it looks like Taylor's not going to get the ball, so it's Hines. And this time, they do a good job getting the push. No, they don't hand it off. Excuse me. I should get the play-by-play up so I'm more familiar with the plays that are being called specifically. Let's do that. Let's get ESPN scores. Tennessee's number 1 now. Wow. Who saw that coming? Wait, did Georgia lose? No, Georgia's still 8-0, and they're only in the 3rd spot. Interesting. Anyway, side tangent there. NFL. Let's go to Washington. play-by-play. Okay, so we got a 3rd and 2 incomplete pass here. Man, they probably should have ran the football. I'm kind of surprised, being a run-first team with Jonathan Taylor, especially with a young quarterback, to put it in his hands in this situation. But look at Washington, man. Wild Goose all over his man. Looks like Cole goes back here, so this has to be probably Bobby McCain. I think this is the deep safety of Cameron Curl. So this has got to be Bobby McCain on the running back here. And locked up down this way. Good job on this side. So not much here. And we finally get a little bit of pressure here from Montez Sweat, forcing him back inside. But Montez Sweat, man, you're too good of an athlete to let him escape like this. You gotta make a better play on this, in my opinion. Like, yeah, Sam Ehlinger does have some escapability similar to Taylor Heineke, but you run a 4-4 40-yard dash. Like, you're supposed to be able to get with it. I don't know. A little overcommitted to the outside here. But we're going to everybody converge on this. And there's really nobody open on the backside. This is all covered. Nobody's giving up any sort. Like maybe a little bit here at the end. But luckily for us, we're getting pressure. Ooh, what happened here? Does he get rid of the football? He does. Whew. And good job, Bobby McCain. Get back into the play on Jonathan Taylor there. So good D. Good D by Washington on that one. Oh, that's right. Cole Holcomb didn't play today. This is David Mayo. That's right. I forgot Cole Holcomb was out on this day. Let's move this here. What's up, everybody? With every team is different matchups. We could play good against certain teams. We might not with others because of how we match up with their players. True. Very true. Here for the Norwell jokes. Yeah, hopefully Norwell doesn't piss us off too much. I like the hide Mike McCarthy biscuits. What's up? Is Pittman not past the line of scrimmage? Yeah, that was weird on that backside. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with... Or is this Pittman? No, this was Pittman. I don't know what was going on the backside. Look, bro. Is Devontae Adams a Hall of Famer? Probably not. I don't know about you, but I don't want Carson back in the starting spot. I know this is a divisive decision from Washington fans of, do we go back to Carson? But, hey, we're not at that decision yet. We got time for Heineke to either show his stuff, continue to show his stuff, I guess, or will he start to fall off and get a little bit unlucky? Because in my 5 keys to victory, I said we needed a little bit of Heineke luck, and again, we're getting some dropped picks for the most part when he goes a little wild, but he's also, he's making some big-time throws. Who's the replacement for William Jackson III? Well, we haven't played him the last 2 weeks anyway, so Benjamin St. Juste and Kendall Fuller on the outside, and then Wild Goose on the inside. So Benjamin St. Juste is technically the replacement on the outside for William Jackson, and then Wild Goose is taking the slot from St. Juste. All right, first play of the game, we got Gibby in the starting lineup, so he's earned his starting job back. Good for him. He is the veteran presence here. We got 3 receivers to the right. We got Armani Rogers going in motion. Takes a snap. 4 down linemen here. Play action on first down. And nice. Get to your check down early. Look, everything, maybe a little bit on the backside you could potentially get here. But look, this is so open and immediate. This is your first read, or early read, I guess, if you would like to say that, where you get off the play action, and if this is open, you usually hit it in the flat on play action. That's usually your bread and butter right here. If this is open, especially with room to run, get it out to him quickly. You could say, oh, maybe he had a step here. There is a safety over the top, but hey, this is good. Zone defense, everybody playing off, nobody covering the flat. Heineke making a quick decision, and we're going to get a first down and a couple extra. Look at that. Look at the moves by Antonio Gibson. Love to see that. Love to see that. In motion. Takes a snap. Norwell doing a good job here. Good double team in the middle. So we get a little good protection on the first play of the game from our interior offensive lineman. We know that that's been a problem. Man, that's actually kind of funny. Why'd he spin so late? It worked out, but it's like he just wanted to juke, but then at the end he decides to spin. Like, I like that. Because it worked. I guess it's because Okereke was getting a little handsy on the ball. But all right, here we go. So after the first down at the 33-yard line, we have 3 receivers to the right. Give me the backfield again. Bates goes in motion. Takes the snap. We're basically giving them the exact same look now. And this time we're going to go with the outside run for Gibby. And Gibby, not much there. Norwell could not get to the second level, of course. At least he tried, though. At least he tried. So we're going with the zone run. So this is Leno's man. Norwell and Larson need to double team this guy. Lucas and Trey Turner. Sadiq is not in this game. Need to double team him. So this double team is going to come out to here. Bates is going to come around and come up to here. This double team comes to here. We're not going to block this guy at all because we're just running the other direction is how I would block this. Let's see how they block it. Okay, well, this is changing it a little bit. Still, this guy has to reach here. He's going to come help and I guess get up to this linebacker. Yep. Okay, so he just olays him. He doesn't even put a hand on him. I don't like that very much from Trey Turner. But he is trying to get to the second level. I respect that at least. And it looks like he's going to have a decent chance at the block. So Larson's going to get pushed back by Butker a little bit. And Leno a little overextends on here. But at least if he seals it, it's going to be okay. Kind of forces, a little overextended that allowed a little pressure and forcing Gibby to have to back up a little bit on his trajectory. And is Trey Turner going to overshoot this? Yeah, he is. Trey Turner. Does he even get a hand on him? And then Norwell doesn't touch Okereke, I believe that is. Or is Okereke 44? I don't remember now. No, it is number 58. But yeah, so we're starting out at least trying to get to the second level with our interior offensive linemen. That's something that we were not seeing before, right? We just saw them for some reason stick with the double team and not even try to get to the linebackers. But our offensive linemen are so freaking slow. The interior, the 2 guards, Norwell and Trey Turner, have no athleticism, and they just let 44 and 58 go. Larson's getting beat late. Leno, what happened with Leno? Or I guess this is Leno here, and it looks like Lucas could not reach this dude. And the reason that is not reached right there is because Trey Turner overcommits here. This is just weird. And it's like, you have to be able to make this adjustment on the fly. This is not something that you should have to discuss, in my opinion, with your right tackle. So right now, they have just agreed that he is not going to touch this guy at all. He's just going to try to get to the second level. But when this guy crashes in a little bit with the motion, you have to be able to adjust and get a hand on this dude. But because you never touch him, Lucas almost has no chance because instead of being here, watch this. Now he's here. Lucas, you're asking Lucas to get all the way over here when this guy's just going to be coming upfield, right? Where Lucas just has almost no chance at making this block. It's impossible. And it's because Trey Turner does not get a hand on Buckner at all. You have to be able to help him out. You have to set this block a little bit, put a hand on him at least a little bit to slow him down, to give Lucas a chance to get on this. But because you don't, and on top of that, you missed your block, it's just bad by Trey Turner. That is just bad. And then Larson doesn't get his man, which then gets off and allows him. But granted, this right here is not going to be as big of a deal if Norwell gets this block. Imagine, let's go back here for just another second. One more thing. We're going to go all the way to where Norwell looks like he has good position. Right here. Right? Imagine if he is able to seal this off. Bates seals this off. It doesn't matter what these guys are doing. And he goes underneath. It doesn't matter. Because if this hole is created, Gibby's hitting this and going. Right? If he can get on the outside, once Gibby gets around these guys aren't catching him. It's because the only reason these guys get in the play is because this guy is missed. Right? Imagine, if he reaches this is wide open because Bates does a good job on the outside. Bates does a great job because this guy has to continue to outside. And he is just off to the races if Norwell can reach number 58. But he doesn't, and that's why it turns into only a 1-yard run. All right. What's up, everybody? His contract expires this season, I'm pretty sure. Who's that? Smith is basically Raven. Why didn't we go after Smith? Oh, Roquan Smith for the Bears? It's, who knows? I mean, we may have. I mean, you don't know what we did or didn't. I'm sure we made the call. I mean, we made a call for like 70 quarterbacks in the offseason. Why wouldn't we make the call for this? But we decided that it was a bit too steep, and it's possible. We also have things working against us. Ravens are out of conference for the Bears. The Ravens are a more favorable spot for Roquan Smith. Like, you don't know if we went for him or didn't go for him. Now, I agree. If we didn't go for him, I think that's a mistake, but we have no idea. Got rid of William Jackson for free upper cap space. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to end up eating that cap or not, but I heard that we didn't get much in compensation. Yeah, with our situation, made no sense to rent. Yeah. I'm expecting something to happen during the next offseason. Absolutely. Lucky no flag for false start on Leno. He jumped a little early. Yeah, he may have. I missed that part. LOL, Turner, you did nothing then? Trey Turner? Yeah, Trey Turner didn't do much on that play. What's up, Maddie? All right, let's go on to the next play. So we got Dax Milne in motion. We got a little bunch formation. Now he's going to come back to the right. Play action. No, it's not play action. Sorry. It's going to be a handoff. All right. And did we get a pulling? What kind of run was this? Was this power? It looked like power with everything that's moving. Nope, not power. He's going to come onto the backside. So, all right, we're zone running to the right. All right. Decent. But again, Trey Turner just can't get to the linebackers, man. Our guards have no ability to get to the linebackers. All right. So, again, we're zone running this way. So, we have these two should be double teaming here to get to this guy. These two need a double team to get to 44. He's got him. This, I don't know if he's going to end up blocking or one of these guys are going to block him. It looks like Curtis is going to go to the backside. So this guy is going to get blocked by Curtis. We also have Logan Thomas on the backside that's going to help try to seal off, I guess, somebody on the back. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's going to get up to 58. So this guy does a good job. Lucas does a good job getting on 94. He's not doing much. He's going to block here. Curtis is going to come seal this off. So we got a good double teams going so far early. Then Norwell gets tripped up in the mess. He's useless here. And then Trey Turner with one of the most pathetic blocks. All right. If you ever see somebody block like this, right? Make Big Timmy. If you get the wing block here, if you're doing this, you're not doing your job correctly. This is never your thing, all right? And you can see with Trey Turner at the end of that block, he's giving us one of these, the little chicken wing on the outside. Right here, watch. You see that? You see that's never what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to get in there, punch, get him up off his feet a little bit, punch and push out of the way. Get your hands inside, get them right here in their chest, bang, and push on through. This is what you're looking for. When you do this, that's not good. You're not blocking anybody when you're doing that. And he ends up just being in the way. Oh, I hate Turner and Norwell. These were the worst signings of the offseason by far. It's not even close. All right. Let's take a look here. So, we had the run for 2 yards, run for 3 yards, and now we're going to get 3rd and 5. See if we find anybody open. Taylor Heineke in the shotgun. Unfortunately, Heineke's going to get sacked on this play. So we'll have to look at the O-line again. Ooh, Curtis slips. That's unfortunate. This is good defense on the backside. Oh, this. But it sucks Curtis fell. That hurts. Obviously, that hurts this play big time. But pressure around Heineke forces him where he can't get to his check down. Maybe he could sling this to Terry late if he saw it, but he is literally getting tackled as we speak. Let's take a look at this. It looked like he had like no time right off the rip. Pocket collapsed a little bit. And Larson going one-on-one with Buckner. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Man, I wish he would get to the check down. But he's looking at Curtis, and Curtis falls. That's unfortunate. Because that's exactly where he wanted to go was Curtis Samuel, and Curtis just fell on the whip route. That's something I didn't notice during the game. But yeah, he's tough. Yeah, switch screen after the Eagle. Oh yeah, sorry, switch screen. Sorry. Thanks. Appreciate it. So, sorry, to show you guys this again. I messed up. Didn't show you guys that one. Apologize. So this is what I'm talking about. You can see here, Curtis just slips on the route, and Heineke unfortunately got pressure, had to try to squeeze out the middle, and there was nobody else really open, but you could see here his eyes were looking right at Curtis Samuel. That's where he wanted to go with this football. He almost pulled it, but once he saw him slip, he's like, oh crap, I have to keep it. Tough. All right, that forces the punt. After the Eagle game should be 4 games. Maybe. After his Eagles game... Oh, yeah. Oh, after we lost to the Eagles, we should have 4-game win streak. I agree. After Eagles game, so if Taylor gets injured in the Eagles game, how does Howe come in? Yeah, Howe comes in next. Yes. No problem. Yeah, that's how it should go. Yep. With the Howe. All right, quick throw over to the left side, and it will be caught. All right, let's go back to it. So we got the empty backfield set. Very interesting for the Colts to go to this empty backfield set. We do have 5 down linemen. Takes a snap. We're only going to rush 4, though. Only going to rush 4. And they're setting up the screen immediately to Granson. But Bobby McCain all over it. Well done, Bobby. Sniffing that play out immediately and coming up and making the play. Well done. Doesn't allow Allie Cox to get in there at all. Lovely. All right, 2nd and 12 for the Colts. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set again. That's very interesting. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Not a whole lot of pressure. And it is caught, though. Nice play. Nice throw. This is, especially when you're looking at your eyes, this is enough. This is good coverage. Little turn your hips a little early against Alec Pierce here. But you slowed down enough to make this really good coverage. Well done. Just Damon Davis, you're there. This is definitely a tough throw. I mean, look at how precise that throw has to be. Jamin Davis right there with Hines. Hines is a really good route runner there. Out of the running back. And in the slot in this play, he's like their J.D. McKissick. This is the equivalent to their J.D. Man, his hand was in there, and it was everything. That was good coverage by Jabin. Just a better throw by Sam Ehlinger. All right. So we have 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Sweat coming around with the stunt. But again, just rushing 4. And Cameron, is this Cameron? Looks like Cameron. I think that's the tight end. He looks like he's going to come off this. So we got zone defense here. This is scary that we're running away from this potentially. Oh, we got 2 guys on 1 out here. I wonder, I guess it looks like he's looking straight at the safety to see what he's going to do. Oh, we got lucky. Oh my. This guy's way too flat-footed. This is here. Yikes. This would have been a massive play if Ellinger was able to see it. Instead, looking here. Oh, my goodness. Looked like he looked at the safety, too. He was looking right at the safety. He's coming back to this, which this is open, too, if he throws a little bit better pass. Pressure's coming. But holy smokes, that could have been ugly if seen by Ellinger. Yikes. We can take a look here. So, Sweat's going to come around all the way in. We're faking the blitz. Good pickup by Kelly. That is an offensive lineman right there, man. Look at this duo. Both of these standing him up. Does come pressure a little late. How long is he holding on to that football? Let's take a quick count. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. All right, so pressure coming in about 3 seconds. So good job there by Sweat. Coming off of it. Pressure. Causing a little bit of an errant throw. Who was that safety? Bobby McCain, I'm pretty sure. Looks like Bobby. Bobby McCain, man. Bobby McCain. So sorry, son. I do feel horrible speaking my mind. Lol. No, you're good. Remember the Monday Night Massacre? Vic Eagles in Washington? We might just see a repeat of it in a couple Mondays. Yikes. Mayo, catch that, walk in the end zone. Yeah, it was a little bit high for him, unfortunately. I wish he could have, though. Vikings is an absolute must-win. I could kind of feel the similar, though. All right, we got 2 receivers each side. Heineke in the shotgun. Can't tell which running back that is. I think it's Gibby still. Maybe it's B-Rob. I don't remember. It is Gibby. It is Gibby. So play action. He's looking over to his left side. I like the idea of taking a shot here if you want. This is good coverage, but the safety can't get over top. So you got if a back shoulder throw here would be beautiful. I don't remember what happens, but a back shoulder throw on this would be nasty. Instead, we fling it out there. All right, I'll take it. And it's a big play. Beautiful. Nice job, Heineke. Keeping his eyes downfield, making everybody move. I love when they run this zone, just leaving the flat wide open. And we took advantage of it. I get maybe that's some play design there by Scott. Little scouting report on their zone defense. And Taylor Heineke does a great job just getting to his check down. Let's take a look here at the blocking. This is a great double team. Not much there. Trey Turner standing him up a bit. All right, Trey. I'll take that. Leno getting a little push there at the end. But there you go. Nice quick throw by Heineke to his check down, and he gets a nice play. All right. Heineke under center, puts a man in motion, handoff up the middle, and B-Rob just trying to get what he can. Not much there. Did he miss anything? Let's look at the end zone view. I think this is that run up the middle that they're just double teaming here. They're not trying to get off to the double teams at all. This play needs to be taken out of the playbook on first down. Why in the world is this a first down run? You're basically just asking for 2 yards, maybe 3. Like, you're not trying to get off the double team at all. Like, these 2 guys are just crushing him. Good for him, but you're leaving linebackers just free to roam. Like, these guys are still on the double team. These guys are still on the double team. That means you're leaving dudes unblocked. And I'm not talking about leaving corners unblocked. We're leaving linebackers in the hole unblocked. And they do a good job containing here. Oh, John Bates luckily not to get called a hold. But yeah, where's he supposed to go? And now you just let these linebackers running around free because you're just deciding to stay on the double teams. I hate that play. Like, that is a terrible first down play. It's a terrible first down play. I don't know what makes sense on that play. Like, I understand, all right, you're just trying to get a push or something on, like, a short yardage situation, but this is first down. We got to try to get to the second level, try to block some linebackers. Like, oh, my goodness. All right. Jet sweeping. I love this. Nice play here. Jet sweeping it. And it works, especially with the Curtis Samuel. This is scary. He's right here, looking right at it with the ability, but if he's stunned a little bit and not expecting it, which he wasn't, his eyes were still here. He already has the football, and his eyes just now came here. So somehow Heineke does a good job of not making it easy for number 54 to see the ball come out, or ball get handed off, and Curtis gets outside, gets a decent run on second down. All right. Hand it off up the middle. And again, not much there for B-Rob. I don't really see him missing anything. Let's take a look. Oh, my goodness. Just gets blown up. And it's a double team. But he gets off. There you go. At least he gets off to the second level. I like that. Yeah, there's just not much there. Maybe a super cutback and tries to beat this guy on the outside. Maybe he needs to jump cut that to the outside, and he may have a chance. But then again, what down was this? This is 3rd and 1. Okay, so he just has to get what he can. So I'm okay that him not bouncing out because he's just trying to make sure he gets the first down. So that's what you're supposed to do in these situations. Just put your nose down to the grindstone and go, oh, wait, never mind. There's a guy tackling him right now. So never mind. There is no jump to the outside. Never mind. Ignore me. I couldn't see him from the original angle. But this guy right here is literally tackling him. So there's no way to get to the outside. So there you go. 2-yard run, getting the first down, moving the chains. That's all we care about. What up, Paul? If you to the right hand off, it works. If you hand off to the right, I think you meant to say? Maybe. Spineless gun runs for 2 yards and his success, yeah. Wentz out by week 6. Taylor comes in, wins. Some games out. Wentz comes back and sucks it up. Is over by week 13. We see how. Maybe. There's your prediction. I like it. Not really, actually. I don't know. It's a fair prediction. I like it as far as, like, it could be true. All right. So, yeah, not much there. Get the first down. Well done. Well done. All right. Rodgers goes in motion. Heineke under center. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Play action. Rolling. Oh, wow. This is legal. He just jams him right here. Supposed to get out to the flat. Nothing going. This ain't open. This ain't open. This is great coverage. Great coverage. Unfortunately. There's just nothing. Nowhere to go. I mean, I guess that's Terry. He is just absolutely blanketed on the go route. And he just has to throw it away. Is it Terry? It is Terry. And Stephon Gilmore doing his job on that one. But granted, I mean, that's pretty easy coverage if you look at it. Because he starts off close, but then he runs way back. So he's got a huge head start on Terry, and it's just a go route. So great coverage. Not much there. Got to get rid of it. Good job for Taylor. Just to understand, we got to get rid of the football and live to another play. Not much. You don't get involved breaking down the plays, no worries. But that's what this show is about. All right, here we go. Heineke in the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield. So after that incomplete, it says short pass to the left. Definitely not a short pass to the left. We're gonna do that end around. Oh yeah, the Terry McLaurin play, where we're trying to get these blockers out in front. And Dax Milne just whiffs. Yikes. Dax Milne. Upset with himself. Trying to get your ball. I was kind of critical of this play, but it actually should have worked. I mean, we have the numbers out here to block. Dax Milne has to make a better block than this. And he's in position, too. Like, that's the other thing. Is like, all right, maybe you could credit the defensive player for making a great play. Right, like, let's say the defensive player comes from right here, like, there's almost nothing Dax can do, right? But you're right there in the middle. Like, he's right in front of you. This is, I mean, easy block is overstating it because there is almost no easy block here in open field. But if there was an easy block, this is it. And you just don't even get your hand on him. You just let him olay. And you would like Heineke right now to not throw it. If you could. Right? Like, don't throw it there. Or you yell at Terry not to catch. But it had to be caught because it was behind the... It was thrown backwards. So, good job, Terry. He has to catch that. Otherwise, it's a fumble. It's just on Dax Milne, man. Dax Milne. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Heineke in the shotgun. Takes a snap. So we got that deep zone again, but this time it's on 3rd and 17. So not much coming. And we're going to go to this, but now they're ready for it. Oh, he runs. He doesn't just run forward. So good tackle there by Okereke. Franklin's number 44, rather. Good tackle there. Okereke. There you go. There you go. There's the snap. There's the kick. Fair caught at the 9-yard line. All right. Hats off to special teams this year, minus Joey Sly, kind of, right? What up, bro? Jonathan Allen, keep that same energy. That's right. Only here so you can get the watch time. Appreciate it. Can someone pay Ron and get Dax Milne off the field? Yeah. Pay Ron. Yeah. All right. Got a heavy formation. Handoff up the middle for Taylor. Way to go. Who's that again? This one's Jonathan Allen. Jonathan Allen getting an inside here and not giving it Taylor anything. Beating a double team as well. Somehow Jonathan Allen is going to make this tackle. Nice. Beating the left tackle, I guess that was. Yeah, the left tackle. Just not giving up on the play. I mean, that's a play that you could easily see somebody give up right now, but resets after the quick double team. Once this guy leaves, he's like, all right, I am going to make this tackle. Well done. All right, so after a 2-yard gain for the Colts, they're going to give him 3 on that play? Kind of. Closer to the 10 than they are the 11, roughly. But all right. Handoff. And this one's going to go for another 3. And Ridgeway making the tackle. This guy we got from Dallas's practice squad after Fedarian Mathis went down. And see, this is why I'm going to go on a real tangent. This is why the Fedarian Mathis trade was so, or not trade, pick in the second round was so stupid. You could get rotational D tackles late in the drafts, in free agency, in off practice squads. We found this dude off the practice squad. We could have drafted him in the 7th round, 6th round. I don't know what round did Ridgeway go in? John Ridgeway. He went in the 5th round. With one of our 5th round picks, we could have taken this dude. We had 2 5th round picks, right? Imagine, like, there's so many different ways that we could have gone with this. But Fedarian Mathis in the 2nd round was just absolutely ridiculous. And we get this guy off a practice squad that was a 5th round pick, and he's playing well for us. I don't buy Brandon Cooks is complaining about Texans when the dude signed a contract extension. Like, bruh, is he? I guess he didn't want to leave the Texans. Good for him. All right, Pittman in. So this is going to be 3rd and 4, roughly. Let's get off the field, dude. We don't, but all right. 4-man rush. Looks like man-to-man. Is it? Yeah, man-to-man with a roaming linebacker. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that McCain? What are you doing, McCain? Look, man-to-man here. Man-to-man. 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 McCain! What are you doing? Get on your man! Oh my goodness. It's clearly man-to-man, cover one, with a roaming linebacker spying the quarterback, making sure he doesn't escape, and he's just going to roam around here. McCain, if you're on your man, and this is not going to be a hard cover, I mean, he doesn't hardly do anything here. McCain just leaves Pittman. You've made some good plays, but McCain, this was horrible. And you give up a first down on a third down by not covering your man. Did you not get the man-to-man call? The pressure was coming around. Like, yeah, the Sweat forcing him up. Good double team here by them. Quentin Nelson one-on-one. Allen just could not quite. Oh, this could have been called holding, but they don't. Is it Allen or Payne? But, man, Bobby McCain, it's Allen. How is that not holding? Nelson is just bear hugging him. Where is the hold? You can't do that. You can't just bear hug him. This is the most pathetic block I've ever seen. Wow, they let him get away with a bear hug. That was disgusting. Granted, it would have been bailing us out because freaking Bobby McCain doesn't cover their number one receiver, just like against Detroit. We just leave Amon-Ra St. Brown wide open. Why in the world are we doing it again with Michael Pittman? Jeez. But this is horrible. I mean, this is horrible technique. Everything about this is terrible. His arms are around him on the outside. He's just bear hugging. He's doing this. That's... Ay, ay, ay. That is a terrible block. And he gets away with it. Eesh. That's tough. That is tough. Two big things on that one. A mishold and Bobby McCain not knowing what he's doing. Tough. What are you going to do? I'm going to eat this Twizzler. I should have ate it before I went live, but I didn't. You can't look at that and get mad at the ref. No, as I said, it would have been bailing us out for sure, but I still would have liked the call. All right, Hines in motion, play action. Ooh, Sweat, can you get there? Oh, good job by Ellinger. Feeling the pressure from behind, stepping up. I like it. Ooh, just nice. Benjamin St. Juste, got to stick with your man. Got to stick with your man. We see this all the time with our defense. All the time. Just this wide open gap for other quarterbacks. All right, here we go. Handoff up the middle. Jonathan Allen. No, sorry, Jonathan Taylor, not Allen. Looks like Ridgeway makes the play. Hold on one second. All right. Ridgeway and Bobby McCain making the play. There you go, Bobby. Kinda. Ridgeway in there as well. All right, here we go. Pittman in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. Throwing it to the right side. And that's just good route there by Campbell. Beating Bobby McCain again in coverage. Patience. But this is bad coverage. Is it zone? Okay, it's zone. It's zone defense here. Did we send a blitz? Yeah, we did send a blitz. So we sent 5 guys here on zone on the back end. This is a good job by Ellinger. Realizing he's got to get rid of the ball quickly with pressure coming. Finds his man open. And that's tough for Bobby McCain because Bobby McCain's kind of screwed if he doesn't. You know, you could blame McCain here, but it's really Jamin Davis that gets out of the zone because if he overcommits to this guy's going to be wide open. If he comes back and sits into this zone to cover him, he's going to be open. So there's really nothing McCain can do here. He tries to get to him late, but it's just... Sometimes they got the right play call to go against the defense you have. All right, Ellinger under center. Play action. Quick throw. Caught. All right. Ellinger in the shotgun now up to the 48-yard line after another first. And... yeah. Somebody lost their gap. Somebody lost their gap. See who it was. Ooh, this is... Never mind. You got this action stunning Tuhill. Again, that sucks, man. That sucks. It's just the perfect play call for the moment. It's as far as for them. We're doing a double fire blitz here with the middle linebackers and just running right into their dudes, which in turn is just leaving the middle of the field wide open because Wild Goose is running out with this dude, so he's going to get out of the play. Cameron Curl is worried about this guy coming out, right? Yeah, he doesn't even block Tuhill. He just stuns. Then Curl is trying to get out here because this is his man, Granson. And because our linebackers are now out of position, just firing up the A-gaps, this just leaves the C-gap wide open. Bobby McCain, though, takes a horrible angle, as usual. Bobby McCain needs to make that play. But it's just one of those things. This double A-gap blitz comes at the worst possible time for the play that they're calling. Ugh. All right. Hand off to the left side. Good coverage. Good, well done by Allen. Getting out there. Allen right here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Swimming him. Working on Kelly. And then staying with the play. Him and Sweat in on the tackle. Nice. Well done. 3 receivers allowed. Takes a snap. Play action. Ooh. Oh, this is that play that they never got off the ball. Look. The whole right side of the line, these two, they don't get up until these guys are passed. Now they're like, this guy never really gets out of his stance. Never gets out of his stance. Oh, no. Bad snap count by them causes a huge mistake. But yeah, this guy, the right tackle, never gets out of his stance. He's looking at like, what? What's going on? Huh? All right, so now they're going to go into the second quarter. So that was the end of the second quarter after the sack. And it's 3rd and 15. Handoff up the middle and gets a gain of about 2. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Bobby at least make him stumble, right? If Bobby does not trip him, I think he's gone. Bobby at least made him stumble. Okay, I see that. I can give that. Who was that made a nice play? Was that Wild Goose? Wild Goose coming up and making a play? There you go, Wild Goose. Corner blitz and just read it the whole way, I guess. That or it was just a good call. See, all right, sometimes we get the right call against the right defense. Or right offense, rather. And then they're going to take the extra point. What's up? Ridgeway standing firm. Nice. Yup. NC is out. NC is out. Who's NC? Why am I... NC. Should I know who NC is? Why am I just completely blanking on who NC is? Bobby, me, Nick, yeah. We blitzed more. We should blitz more. I agree. It's just it's unfortunately the wrong time, right? How come we blitzed throughout this game and not the Packers? Well, we decided that the way that we were going to lose to the Packers is by blitzing because Aaron Rodgers knows how to read a defense and get the ball out quickly. With Sam Ehlinger, we're going to send more pressure against the young quarterback because he may not know the offense as well and know where to go with the football when pressure's coming immediately and may get frazzled. So sending blitzes more against a young quarterback makes sense than going after a older quarterback where you're going to put more guys in coverage, trying to make it harder on him, mix up your coverages to not let him know where you're going to be before you actually get there, and then try to get there with 4 to get a little bit of pressure and then make it tougher on the back end. Do you think the NFL is scripted? No. Too many people involved, way too many people involved. It would have come out. I mean, think about if you're talking about the equivalent of like WWE somehow keeping it secret that they're not scripted. You know, and yet bigger, right? They're way bigger. So it would have come out by now. It's impossible. All right, handoff up the middle. Nice cut. Was that Gibby? No, Brian Robinson. All right. I like this cut up the middle here. Let's look at the blocking. Okay, we got a tight end fullback here. And he's going to come and block. Not a great block, but enough. Slows him down enough. I think I know what he does wrong here, too. Yeah, see, you see how he took like a step to the outside and then has to come back up? If you watch that again, try to rewind in a reasonable way. Oh, did I go forward? Oops. Okay. His first step's a little bit too much to the outside. He's supposed to be on a train track right here to clean this up. Try to go right off the butt of where this tight end is going to be so that he gets a nice clean block to clean that out. But yeah, this is Power O. We're going ahead and pulling a guard here. Norwell is probably one of the worst pullers of all time. But yeah, you're supposed to be making this gap here because Norwell wants to run right up this area. But unfortunately, because there's no one there. But this guy sees the pulling guard and overcommits to the right side, leaving the backside open. And B-Rob does a great job seeing it, cuts back to the outside, and gets a nice gain out of it. So it's not what you're designed to do. This play is designed to run right through this area. The tight end's going to clean out. This guy's going to kick him out. Pulling guard come up to click this out. So we want to run right here by design, but sometimes team overcommits. But we also have a heavy front here. I don't like running against this defense. I mean, look at this. We got 8 guys in frame right now and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. Somehow we make a positive gain out of this. I like it. Because all of these guys are basically unaccounted for, but it doesn't matter because they're on the wrong side of the play. And that linebacker didn't keep his gap, allows this nice play. If he just comes up and eats the gap, that play goes for nothing probably. Good job, B-Rob, seeing it and attacking it. All right, here we go. Takes a snap. All right, another run up the middle here. B-Rob slipping some tackles. Nice. B-Rob does a great job, man. You can just tell that he's a more natural runner than Antonio Gibson. Gibson's getting better, though. I will say Gibson has gotten better, which I like. But this is a rookie, and they're basically on the same level with just understanding where to press. Look, he presses up a little bit. Now he's going to come back to the outside. It's like, all right, you press the hole to force this here. Because if you go outside right away, then he's going to come over the top, and there's not going to be much there. But you force him to commit to a spot. Now you cut up the middle. And also, when you're running outside, you force him to get out, and now you're going to cut back up. And then, unfortunately, Norwell gets in your freaking way, of course. But then, it's a nice run, though. Nice run. Watch that one more time. Just a little bit of hesitation here, forcing him to commit. Then he's going to go to the outside, puts everything to the outside, forcing him to overcommit to the outside, and then he's going to put his foot in the ground and cut right up. Beautiful running by a very experienced runner. He's not experienced at the NFL level, obviously. This is only his, third, fourth game? Just beautiful. Tim, is Robinson really that good, or is Gibson being underutilized? So I kind of just explained it. I'll say it again in a little bit different or similar words, I guess. Basically, Brian Robinson's a more natural runner, right? If you go back and look at the last couple of years, Gibby has left things on the field that it's because he's not naturally a running back, right? He didn't play running back his whole life. He was a receiver most of his life. And then in Memphis, they just started handing it off to him because they had so many other guys like him, Tony Pollard, Kenneth Gainwell, and a couple of other guys I can't think of off the top of my head. But all of those dudes were on the same team in Memphis. So they had basically 5 of the same guys, super athletes, NFL caliber players, and it was just tough to feed everybody. And they're like, dude, this Antonio Gibson is so explosive and so big and so good. We just got to get the ball in his hands. So, what if I picked a time? Let's do this at 1:58 tonight. Okay. Restart at 1:58 tonight. All right. So, anyway, but because of that, he's not a naturally gifted runner to understand the nuances of what I just talked about with setting things up, little hesitation, forcing the linebacker to come. Now I'm going to go outside, commit to the outside, forcing him out, and then putting my foot in the ground and cutting up the middle. Like, that's something that Gibby was not really good at, especially between the tackles. Now, I will say, as we watch him more tonight, and I'm pretty sure throughout the rest of the season, Gibby is finally starting to figure that out. But this is his, third year in the NFL now? So it's taken him some time to get to that level. Now, Gibby's a great enough athlete that we've seen him do well in other, even despite not being a natural runner. But if you go look at last year, yeah, he had 1,000 yards and he was like top 10 in rushing or top 6 in rushing. But if you looked at his yards per carry, he was like barely top 25, maybe at top 25. Like, he was way down in the yards per carry because he's leaving yards on the field. And our offensive line was actually pretty good last year, so it's tough to blame the offensive. This year, I would put more blame on the O-line, but that's how it is. Robinson is good, but Gibb will be great. Yeah, Gibby is the better athlete. 6'2", runs a 4.39, 220 pounds. Like, he's a better athlete than B-Rob is, but that's where I sit on there. But I'm glad we have both, because both of them are really good running backs. 3 receivers to the left. Empty backfield. What do we got here? So, we just got the second. So we're going to look. Oh, we're going to get a nice play here. Okay. Takes the snap. Taylor. Throwing it underneath. Well done. Stiff arms his man. And Terry McLaurin for a 42-yard play. Terry McLaurin. Love to see that. We got Verts with Terry McLaurin underneath. This is a man-to-man killer. If you get this play call against man-to-man, it is so hard to guard, especially when you have a guy like Terry McLaurin. And Terry McLaurin actually does a great job. This is good. This is really good. Taylor, you could see Terry McLaurin was supposed to run a hitch here, but this is really more of an option. And he hitches, he notices it's man-to-man, and he's like, you know what? If this guy's going to be on me, I have to move. I can't just sit here, so I'm going to move, continue to give Heineke an option, and he sees that there's not really much here as far as the offensive line is giving him a line of sight. So he's also running to this line of sight, but we got Verts going downfield. It looks like everybody's pretty much covered. And it's man-to-man. You can see man. This guy's man. And when you get this nice throw leading Terry McLaurin, now there's nobody here to help tackle Terry McLaurin. That's why it's such a big play. These guys don't even turn their heads until way later. And we're getting some blocks down here. And yeah, this guy had to come and save the day, because if it wasn't for him, J.D. McKissick and Cam Sims did a good job blocking. But yeah, looking at this from the front, you can see here, he just hitches here. Instead of staying put, all right, man-to-man defense. All right, I'm going to move. There's not much here. I'm going to get to the open field. Heineke does a great job leading him. Good catch, run. And that 4.35 speed being put to work. Well done. I think sharing the touches makes them both more efficient. True, yeah, keeping fresh legs is so important for running backs. That's why the Cleveland Browns are so good at running the football. They had a drive the other night where Nick Chubb never touched the field in like the second half. There was a whole drive that it was all Kareem Hunt, leaving Nick Chubb fresh. So then the next drive when they come out, Nick Chubb comes out. Has much more fresh legs going against a much tired defense. So, yeah, if you could get both of them rest, I like that a lot. But here we go. Heineke in the shotgun takes a snap. Handoff up the middle for Curtis Samuel. And that looked like great blocking. Ooh. A little overcommitted, but it does enough. Charles Leno gets the second level. That's the block we've been missing. Look, Norwell can't get there. But look at Charles Leno. See, this is what I'm complaining about when, like, it actually can be done. You know, we haven't seen it much on this team. But being able to get to the second level and actually make a block is so huge. Like here, there's Franklin. Look at Leno. He's going to get up to Franklin right away because this guy goes in and he's actually going to seal him off, right? He actually seals him off. Now if Norwell can get his big, slow butt up to block this dude, we could be off to the races, right? You know, it's hard for Leno to know, all right, if I would have blocked him this way, if I actually let him go, that this is all green. But he does a good job at least sealing off, doing his job, and then Curtis tries to run right off his butt the best he can. But Norwell and Trey Turner are so bad at getting to the second level that we just never see it. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. And this time, Gibby does not get much on that run. Let's look at the blocking on this front. Dude, why are we running here? What down and distance was it? Okay, 2nd and 2, so we're just trying to get to the first. All right, I guess that makes sense. But man, 8-man box. Let's go back. You have an 8-man box right here. Like, why not throw this bubble screen? Why not get it outside? Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the box. We only have 2 defenders out here. Throw the bubble. Why not throw the bubble here? You throw this bubble, this could be a touchdown. I'm pretty sure it's an RPO as well. But that is just, I mean, you only have 6 blockers against 8 defenders. That's just hard, no matter how you slice it. That's a Heineke thing, man. You got to read the defense, dude. You got to. Aaron Rodgers Pat Mahomes is throwing that bubble screen every single time. Every single time. Here we go. Play action. Yes. Why they played that horrible zone again where nobody's covering the flat. I mean, we're just eating it up early in that game. How many times have we already seen it thrown to the flat for big gains? I love it. Well done. Never the QB that changes plans. I mean, that's not even a change of plans. That's in the play design. It's an RPO. It's up to the quarterback to either decide to run the football or throw it. B-Rob, Mark Ingram, Gibby, Kamara, but Walmart version. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. What up, AJ? I think sharing touches make, but yes, more for sure. G scheme equals easy 5 to 10 yards. The guard scheme, the G scheme. Not familiar with the G scheme by name. There was talk about them bringing Flowers and Sheriff back. Sheriff didn't want to come back, and he was injury prone. Are you going to pay big money for him? And you should have brought Flowers back. I was okay with letting Brandon Sheriff go. I was okay with that. But I was really upset when we didn't bring back Eric Flowers. I thought that was silly to let him go. And I don't think we had to do that. I think that was a complete jumping of the gun, and at the time I may have felt a little different because of I knew, but I even said at the time, I was like, I know nothing about Trey Turner and nothing about Andrew Norwell. I didn't watch film on them at all, but I knew that they were, I think Trey Turner was a 5-time Pro Bowler in Carolina, and Andrew Norwell had his best years under John Matsko. So I was thinking, hey, they're bringing him back. They're cheaper, and John Matsko has made them effective in the past. Maybe it's a good idea. It's clearly one of the worst ideas that we've had all offseason, because those two are abysmal. They've lost a lot, I guess, since Carolina. Like, no speed. They're just blobs out there. Ugh, it's horrible. But here we go. Ellinger, ooh, nice throw. Beating the zone. Oh, gosh. Sometimes, man. Okay, this should just not be a thing. Why is James Smith-Williams? Also, where's Jamin going? Is this zone? Has to be zone, right? Where is Jamin going? Jamin, don't go that way. Why? I understand the running backs here, but you've got to guard the middle of the field, and that's exactly where they end up going. Why are you going this so far out? These guys are playing zone out here. This guy's got the deep, so we got a cover 2 defense with a bunch of. It's that play on Madden with the cover 2 defense with a bunch of circles underneath. That's what we're doing right now. The yellow circles, boom, 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 boom. It looks like they told him to man up on Pittman, not let him get open. So that's what he's doing. But so it's like a zone with it's kind of like the box and one in basketball. Four guys playing zone, one guy's manning up on the best player. So that's kind of what St. Juice is doing. But you get way out of position because now, you know what? To be fair to Jamin, this is more on James Smith-Williams. And James Smith-Williams should not be in coverage because he's not a coverage guy, right? But James Smith-Williams, think about he has no ability to understand what's going on. So you know what? I was hating on Jamin a little bit. No, this is on James Smith-Williams. What are you covering out here? You're just dropping back into coverage, but there's nobody here, right? Jamin Davis is at least making a thoughtful play. Whether it's right or not is up for debate, but a thoughtful play of, hey, the running back's out here. I know there's 2 receivers out here. They're going to be having their hands full over this way. I'm going to shade over this just in case he throws it to the flat. James Smith-Williams needs to do the same. What are you covering out here? There's nobody here. This is a tackle, a right tackle. So there's no one here. Continue to run with him. You're not guarding anybody out here. But that's tough because James Smith-Williams is not a linebacker, and he shouldn't be in open space like that in coverage. I don't like that play. But every team does it. I understand it. Every team has to, and you do it every once in a while to change things up. I get it. Especially when you're showing blitz and whatnot. It just makes it very tough when that's good eyes by Sam Ellinger, seeing his mismatch, and going right there. I understand Jamin Davis is athletic, but I understand why they have him a room as covering a wide receiver. Sometimes that's what the zone is doing. If this coaching staff don't come back, who would you want for GM? Coach and DC and OC. Do you think this coaching staff is average? What do you think? What's up, Carlton? Thanks for the question. I do not like this coaching staff. I like Ron as a person. I like Ron as a leader in a lot of ways. But the one thing I don't like is that he's loyal to a fault. And unfortunately, he has not hired a good offensive coordinator. He's not. Jack Del Rio seems to be over the hill in a lot of ways. I liked Jack Del Rio hire. I was questionable on the Scott Turner at the time. But Jack is not doing well. Scott's not doing well. We got to make some changes, right? And he won't make changes until it's way too late. Like Sam Mills was fired 7 months, honestly, a year and a half after he should have been. But at the very minimum, he should have been fired after last season. Instead, it takes him all the way to training camp to fire him. Why? And also, he hired Martin Mayhew, which is the worst GM hire I could have thought of. I mean, you literally hired the 0-16 general manager, Lions. The Detroit Lions that went 0-16, that's who you hired as your GM. Unbelievable. So who would I hire as my GM? Who would I hire as my GM? Well, I know who I want to hire, but it's not realistic. All right, so is Kyle Smith a GM yet? Kyle Smith, Atlanta. Not football player. Kyle Smith, Atlanta. GM. I don't want another football player. If we can get Kyle Smith... Yeah, if we can get Kyle Smith as a GM... I would love to go bring back Kyle Smith, who was in our building at one point. So I would like to hire him as my GM. I like Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator for the Lions, or the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks is doing a tremendous job over there. So I like him. I don't know much. I can't remember much about him off the top of my head, but he's doing a great job there. And then I really want a young offensive-minded coach, which is why I like Ben Johnson. So that's who I would hire there. DC... I don't know many of the assistant coaches. Maybe bring Brian Flores if he wants the job. I would like him as DC because right now he's just a linebackers coach. But off the top of my head, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what I see. No changes of plays on the field by QB for us. The play called is the play. Yeah, sometimes it feels that way at least. Going deep. And whew. Alec Pierce dropped it on that one. Thank goodness. Man, we're just not getting enough pressure. The offensive line for the Colts really stepped up today. I mean, that's a 5-man rush. And we're just not getting enough pressure on the young quarterback, in my opinion. But the ball was out quickly. And we do cover it on the back end. All right, here we go. Ellinger in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And nice tackle. Is that Jamin? Jamin Davis coming up with a big tackle. Nice. Well done. And stands up. Is that Jonathan Taylor too? Woo! That's a good play there by Jamin. The receivers to the right. So we had zone defense. Good job here. I think that's McCain. Actually, no. Yeah, I think this is Curl. So McCain coming up to not let him get this. Is that the football? Is he going backside? Oh, he is. So, oh, yeah, this was that one play that theoretically could have been called pass interference here by Kendall Fuller. But the ball was thrown so far behind him, it was completely uncatchable. So I'm glad that the ref did not throw just an absolute terrible bailout flag. Dude, Quentin Nelson was struggling against Jonathan Allen. I mean, he's bear hugging him again. You can't have your arms around him like that. Jeez. That's just not okay. What about Scott Pioli? Scott Pioli, not familiar with him at all, to be honest with you. Scott Pioli. Or just assistant general manager for the Falcons. He was an NFL analyst for NBC. I don't know much about this guy. General manager for the Chiefs for some years, an assistant general manager for the Falcons. Maybe. I don't know. He likes to draft receivers in the first round. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of receivers in the first round. I have a bias. All right. Handoff up the middle here for Gibby. Gibby frustrated with himself. Let's see, should he be frustrated? Good night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we got a guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. We got the blockers here. We have the blockers. Puts the man in motion. Frickin' Norwell, dude. Frickin' Norwell. Get out of the hole! Waylay him. Clean this up. Hit it as hard as you can. Don't stop. You see him stop his feet, and he just gets plastered in the hole. Keep moving. I mean, that could have been a big play. I mean, look at this. If he just plasters that thing, look at that. This could be off to the races. Oh, if Norwell just gets out of the way. But this is also what I'm talking about a little bit from Gibby, okay? I don't like that Norwell didn't block well, but look at Gibby. Gibby should be a little frustrated here. Okay? Let's look at Gibby's line. So, Gibby shades out too much here. He's got to understand, right now, Lucas, yeah, he's here now, but Lucas is going to be pushing him that way. Your hole is going to open up right here. And push this hole. If you have to jump step out of it because he doesn't move, that's fine. But you got to run to where the hole is going to be, not where you think it is now. And he kind of shades too much. If he just hits this hole, just goes right up the middle, Norwell's big butt doesn't even affect him, and he's just right here, and he's off to the races. But that slight step, and this is the slight nuances of running backs. You got to press the hole before you make a left-right decision. And this, you don't press the hole here. This is small. This is minute stuff. Minute. But your hole is right up the A gap. That's what the goal is, right? You're going right up the A. Don't already start going outside. Force it, then jump if you need to. That's why you have your jump step drills. You go here, you force the issue, force people, and then you could jump it out outside. But that slight step a little bit to the outside because he's afraid that Lucas is not going to get out of his way. That slight step and Norwell not getting out of his way causes him to be too far to the right. And see, like, he even runs into Norwell. Like, Norwell gets pushed back a little bit, but he's even running at Norwell. He's just got a bad line. If he takes a little better line to where he's supposed to be, he could be off to the races. If Trey Turner could just somehow push the safety out of the way or, just give him a little interference block, really, that this could be gone. Check Larson out. He's a beast. Yeah. Lucky's in the house. What up, Lucky? Hey, Tim, seems like Jamin has been playing much better the ball the last few games. I agree. He's playing like he's not stuck in the mud anymore. He was playing stuck in the mud before. But all right, here we go. 2 running backs in the backfield, takes a snap. Play action, drops back. Gonna throw it. Nice. Oh, it's a little bit behind, but a nice catch anyway by Curtis. If he leads that a little bit more, Curtis has to slow down for this football. This is the kind of stuff that's like, Heineke's not a great quarterback, all right? But if he leads that out more to here, I mean, that is just turn up field and go. Curtis has to make an incredible catch on that, and Terry there to pick him up. But just a little bit behind him on Heineke. Takes a snap, play action. Ooh, pressure, but, getting the screen. Okay, this play I hate. This play I hate. I hate this play. Why do I hate this play? Okay. Now, in this particular situation, they don't really sell on the play action, which is good. So it almost worked out. But what do you do when you do a play action? What is your goal here? You're trying to suck these linebackers up, right? That's your goal. of play action. Move these linebackers up a little bit to try to throw behind them, right? Trying to open this part of the field up. That's what play action is doing. Trying to opening up right here. Play action is to beat zone, usually, right? Because if you're playing action on man-to-man, who cares? Because man-to-man, you're just focusing on your man anyway. So really, the play action is to get these linebackers that are zoning to come up and play get up to the close to the line of scrimmage. So what are you doing then? You just wanted people here, but then you're going to try to throw it here? That doesn't make any sense to me. Right? Like, you just wanted to suck them up closer. Like, they're closer to the line of scrimmage than they would have been if you didn't do a play action, right? And now you're setting up the running back screen, and everybody's a little bit closer than they would have been, and then they sniff it out, and there you go. I just... The idea, like, it's one thing if you play actioned it this way, and then you're setting up a tight end screen on this side because you're trying to get people to suck in over that way, and then now you're going to hit them on the backside, or if you're trying to run it up the middle to get these guys and then throw it over top of them, that makes sense to me. But to want people to come close to the line of scrimmage, and then throw it close right there to the line of scrimmage, you may as well hand the ball off. That play works sometimes, I guess, but the idea to me, I wonder what the percentage is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that play works 75% of the time. Maybe I'm wrong. Just to me, logically, it doesn't make sense. What up, Justin? 3 receivers to the right, empty backfield. So after that play, we're on this drive. And yeah, that was negative 4 yards for Gibby. Nice. Wait. Oh, it got batted down. He had a man. That's unfortunate. Because Curtis could have caught that and ran with it for a while. Ugh. That sucks. Oh, that could have been a nice play. Dang it. Don't get batted down, Heineke. Now 3rd and forever. Rolling to his right. And nobody gives him a target. He's coming inside. He's going deep. They have him double covered. He can't get to this because pressure's coming from that side. He can't throw it here because he's got to get to this marker. You'd like Cam Sims to go here. Why does he turn his head? What is he doing? He's like he's looking to block. Why are you looking to block, dude? Turn around and hit this open field, and you may even get the ball coming your way. Like, Cam Sims turns around to look to block. That made no sense. You guys see that? Turn around and try to get right here. Look for the ball, bro. As soon as you see Heineke has to flush to his right, put your foot to the ground and run to the sideline. I don't know what you're doing. You give him nowhere to throw the football. Nowhere. We are smarting ourselves off, probably. 39 of you in the chat. Thanks for being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. 23 likes on the channel. Appreciate it. That's why Sims is John the bench most of the time, or is on the bench most. Yeah. Tressway into punt it away. You smashed it. Thanks, Lucky. Appreciate it, Lucky. All right. Paris Campbell in motion. Ooh, yeah, jet sweep. Yeah, that worked. That worked pretty well, huh? I think that worked pretty well. Way to go. Whoa, what in the world? You saw that spin move? Not spin move, but jeez. He was sliding all around. Look at Mayo. Good job, Mayo, getting back into the play, but whoo! We got to take it for a ride there, huh? Yeah, this is just a great play call for the situation. Great play call. Oh, F.A. Obata just never locates. Actually, where's F.A. Obata out there all the whole time? Did I just miss him? Or this is Obata. This is Obata. Okay. So yeah, they don't even block him. He's taking arm, trying to get out there, but yeah, once Paris Campbell gets 1 yard, he's definitely never getting touched by Obata. Jamin Davis getting sucked in by the play action as well. Beautiful. Beautiful jet sweep time. Well done by the offensive coordinator. He fooled us big time. Takes a snap. Ooh, direct snap. They fake it. And, oh, come on! Somebody needs to get off their block. What are you guys doing? Ooh. This is weird. This is weird. Hold up. Why is this a thing? Hold up. Why do we only have 6 in the box? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers here when you have 2 running backs in the backfield. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have 11. We have him. Who cares about frickin' guarding Ellinger? Get in the box, bro. McCain's trying to see it late. Yeah, okay. Wild Goose needs to get in the box. Like, they're obviously running it. It's a Wildcat formation. All right, there you go. Comes a little late. But, Curl, is this Curl? You notice this. Let's get up here and make a play. Also, what are you doing back here? You don't want to get in on this? And then you're running this way for what? St. Juice also needs to recognize what's going on. We have no recognition here that the quarterback is not in the backfield. Like, St. Juice, what are you doing here? Like, they're clearly running the football here. Clearly. Right? Like, why are you running backwards? Like, attack. Understand that the quarterback does not have the football. Instead, we just don't have the blockers, man. Like some play recognition here, guys. Like some play recognition. But let's look at it from the end zone view. Sweat getting a push. Wild Goose. I hate when people just hit blockers and not try to keep an eye on where the linebackers or running backs are going. But a nice block here by Cox on Mayo. Oh, my. Beautiful block by Mo Alley Cox. Jamin gets sucked up in here. Nice block. Ugh. Tough one. He's using the John Wall on the bench. True. He's sitting a Sundle Hunt to Turner that the offense is steaming pile of boo. I watched your call at the end of the game. That was wild. Good call. Thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words. It was a wild finish to this game. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Ooh, that's a nice play there. Good blocking up front by them. See, you get to the second level. Then he gets pushed back a little bit, though, but who cares? You're blocking the linebacker. Look, he hits to the linebacker. Sweat probably should be making a play on this. What happened to Sweat here? I guess Sweat's trying to... I don't know. This is great blocking by the Colts. That is beautiful. I mean, you got a hat on hat everywhere. This is how you block, man. You help. See, this is what I've been talking about, all right? If you've been watching me talk about this, right? You've been watching this. Corner has to do their job. They didn't want CMC. The linebacker got Linebackers got caught up. Oh, you're talking about like the throwing running back? I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I guess maybe I'm being a little too harsh on St. Juice. You have an argument there. That's fine. I still would like some play recognition, but it's fine. But all right, if you guys been watching me on the run block, this is what I'm talking about. All right, this is what I'm talking about. So these two right here are going to double team Payne. Okay. Watch what this guard does. Watch. He helps set, gets his hand on him, right, and allows this guy to take over the block. But he is now looking at Mayo, right? He's now looking at Mayo. He understands I'm just helping here, and now I'm going to push off that to get to Mayo, right? And now he gets to Mayo. There it is. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Same over here. Look at this. He helps set Allen on this one-on-one block, right? And now he's going to get up to curl. Now, at the end of this, I don't like it. He gets blown up. But at least the process is correct, right? The process is correct. This is how we should be running it. Watch how we run, and the two ways we run the ball, okay? The two ways we run the ball is either these two just double team this and don't get off. They just stay on the double team. Or this guy never touches him and just goes to the linebacker. Those are the two ways that we coach this team, apparently. That is stupid. This guy is... Payne is going to have an advantage with this guy one-on-one because he's already a half yard closer to the middle of the field. So when he goes upfield, he's already going to have an advantage because this guy's not straight up. This guy has to help set Payne onto him so this one-on-one block comes easier and then get to the second level. He needs to help set on Jonathan Allen so Ryan Kelly can get on him, and then he gets to the second level. You don't just go to the second level right away. This is textbook of what I've been wanting. Boom, boom, set, and then push off and get to the linebackers. And it's just beautiful. That's what I've been wanting. That is exactly what I've been asking for if you've watched me for any amount of time on these last few weeks doing this. That is textbook, and it turns into what? A 9-yard play? It was, a 9-yard run up the middle. For us, that would have been a 3-yard play. Tim, did you play O-line in your day or do any coaching? I played tight end in college, so I was in the O-line room doing the same thing. So tight ends need to understand the passing game and the blocking game. So I played tight end in college, so I understood the assignments of the offensive lineman because I was in the offensive line room being coached with the offensive lineman. So I understood the assignment. So that's why that is textbook running and what I've been asking for. That's what I mean when I say you help set the defensive lineman to allow your offensive guard to come help or tackle whoever you're double teaming with, and then you push off that and you get to the second level. That is coached to a T. Executed to a T, I should say. That is executed to a T, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just watch the rest. Just keep that in the back of your mind. When we watch our run plays, we either stay on our double teams and never get to the second level, or we just go immediately to the second level. Allinger takes a snap, handoff, and there goes Taylor again. Oh, no, wait, is this the same play? Or did he have back-to-back 9-yard runs or something? Oh, the first one was an 8-yard run, and this one's a 9-yard run. So we got back-to-back plays. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, this time they're pulling. So this is more power O. So this is a whole different blocking scheme. Okay. This one's pretty complicated, though. But okay, so who pulled and who not? This is... Okay, so the guard is pulling, and he's going to clean up Allen. They're just going to let him clean up Allen. That's fine. He's going to get up to Davis. He's going to pull and guard Sweat. Okay, so that's... He's going to pull to guard Sweat. He's pulling to guard... So this is like a trap play. Because, all right, yeah. Oh, wow. This is kind of cool. This is a cool play. I love this. You got like a stunt on all of the all of the offensive lining are stunting. He is going to get up to here. He's going to stunt outside. He's going to come clean up Allen. He's stunting to the outside and has an easy block on Payne. He's stunting to get Mayo. And Mo Alley Cox is going to get James Smith-Williams. That is beautiful. I love that. We never ran this play in college, but I love that design. Terry McLaurin is not... Term McLaurin, I like that name better, is not a top 10 receiver. Yeah, he's a number 1. But, all right, that's a cool... We never ran this in college. I'm not familiar with this at all. But you basically scissored all of the linemen, and that made everybody's blocks easier. Because now he has an easy waylay block on Payne, because Payne's not even going to see this coming, really. He's got an easy waylay block on Allen. He's got an easy block just coming and cleaning up Sweat. He knows now I don't have to help double team at all. I'm just getting into the linebacker, right? Mo Alley Cox is understanding he's going to get... So he is expecting probably to... So this is also smart blocking. So with looking at this, Mo Alley Cox is understanding he's probably going to pull through here and get to this linebacker, and this guy is expecting James Smith-Williams to come upfield, and he's just going to make an easy block to push him upfield. Well, James Smith-Williams is going to stunt inside, so he understands, like, okay, I'm going to get to the linebacker, and they do this on the fly. I promise you, if you look at how this play is drawn up, he is supposed to be taking James Smith-Williams, and Mo Alley Cox is going to come up to Mayo. But he comes this way, he sees James Smith-Williams cross his face, he blocks him out of the way, and then David Mayo, he's going to come across his face, and he blocks him out of the way. It's beautiful. So he's expecting to come up in here, but he's like, all right, I'm going to go here. He's going to stunt inside. I'm going to leave that for Cox. And Cox is not even looking for him. He's not expecting him at all. And now he's like, okay, well, this is my man. I'm going to take him. And there you go. Beautiful play. And there is no blocker for Wild Goose. Wild Goose, or Paris Campbell's supposed to block for Wild Goose, but Paris Campbell doesn't do his job, but he's not an offensive lineman. So, actually, no, it looks like he's supposed to get to the state. So Paris Campbell did his job, too. This is just the guy that the running back has to beat. This is the running back's man. You have to beat the corner. We're gonna leave the corner unblocked because he's the worst tackler. And Paris Campbell doesn't get a good block on Bobby McCain. Otherwise, that could have been still going. Beautifully done. Did you play NFL? Any NFL players in college? No, I went to a terrible trash school and small D3 school. James Smith-Williams fell hard for the misdirection. Yup. It only works if the defense does not blitz. We don't blitz often. Oh, you're talking about that switch play? I mean, on a run play, it doesn't matter, right? Because it doesn't matter on the run play. That's the beauty of zone running and this. He's just going to clean up this. He's going to pull. Whoever gets it acrosses his face, he's going to take him. Whoever crosses his face, he's going to take him. He's going to go this way. All right, Jonathan Allen, whoever he sees first, he's just going to hit him. He's going to get this guy. He knows I have to get here. And then he's going to come out and guard here, and he knows immediately I have to get to the linebacker, right? Or let's say, like, this is blocked a whole different way, right? Let's say that Jonathan Allen comes outside stunting in, and then Montez Sweat stunts out. All right, well, this guy who did block Allen, he's going to run this way. He's going to see Jonathan Allen is gone out this way, and he's going to come block Sweat, right? Because he's coming in. And then this guy's responsibility will be Allen instead of stunting out to this side because Allen is stunting this way. Now, the only way that Jonathan Allen can really beat this is that if these two are stunting, he hits the inside shoulder and then bounces back in. But at that point, it might be too late. He might be in the hole. Like, if Jonathan Allen runs this way at all to stunt, Jonathan Allen is just taking himself out of the play. Because, like, look, he even does it, actually. Jonathan Allen even does go that way. Now, but Montez doesn't stunt inside. But he even goes that way, and he's just way out of the play. There's just nothing here. Did I see Ron Rivera's mom died today? No, I didn't. That sucks. Okay, how much have I missed? We are getting close to halftime. What's up, bud? I love that play. That's a cool play. That is a nice play design. All right. Ellinger in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. I don't like that decision at all. I mean, I like that decision, but I don't like that decision. Oh, and then we bail him out with that face mask. That's right. James Smith-Williams gets a hold of that face mask. You saw it? Yeah, that was an easy call. Easy call. All right. I guess that was a 2nd-and-1 play, so I guess it was a good play. All right, takes a snap, handoff. Ooh, Jonathan Allen, baby. Jonathan Allen blew that one up. Somebody missed their assignment. Oh, he beats the double team. Now, what did the offensive lineman do wrong? What did the offensive lineman do wrong? This is on Quentin Nelson. Okay? Quentin Nelson. What do you have to do? What do we talk about? You got to set him up on here. He like olays him a little bit. He doesn't really do a good job setting. Oh, he kind of actually does. Actually, Allen just beats him, dude. Allen just beats him. Jonathan Allen, that is top-notch play right there. Olaying this guy and beating the center. I mean, he beat 2 Pro Bowlers on 1 play. That is why you pay him $17+ million a year to do this. I mean, that is nasty. Holy smokes. That is a dirty play. I think this is the fumble now, right? Yep, there's the fumble. Oh! Beautiful. How did our back end do? What kind of defense we're running here? Got zone defense. Probably could have thrown it there, but not bad coverage. Good, good. This is a little scary, but pressure's already coming, so this is going to take too long to develop. And there you go. We get the ball, baby. I won't badmouth Ron Rivera tonight since his mom passed. Yeah, that's really sad. That's really sad. Allen having an all-pro type of year, and Payne is having a Pro Bowl type of year. Yeah, Jonathan Allen, stud. He's even getting pressure here. Then he throws him. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Jonathan Allen with that pressure, baby. Oh, he blessed himself after. Up to the sky. All right. Pitch play to the left and out of bounds. Pitch play to the left. How does our offensive line do? So we got a puller. All right, nice. So John Bates going to seal this end, basically. Just bang, hit him right down block. And then we're going to pull these two out. Larson just has no chance to get here. He's way too slow. And also, how did this guy get free? Hold on, where did he come from? Where did he come from? Am I missing something? How did he get there? Oh my gosh. Guess who? Guess who? Andrew Norwell. If Norwell, and then he gets plastered, as well deserved. If Norwell blocks this dude, we actually have a cutback lane that is absolutely beautiful potentially. Just right up here, getting around this dude. He outruns him, right? If he outruns him and Norwell actually blocked this guy, we have a cutback lane that could be absolutely insane. It was a great block by John Bates. And this cutback could be just nasty. Instead, we have to stay to the outside, which this guy is containing well. This guy's containing well. And there's just not much. If Norwell does a stupid job, oh my gosh. Yeah, should have known. Exactly. As soon as I say, where did this guy come from? I should have known. Andrew Norwell. Good night. Handoff up the middle. Close to the first down. I didn't like the second run. I understood the first run, but we just took way too much time off the clock. We run up the middle again. Run up the middle again. And we take 1 minute and 10 seconds off the clock without a timeout. Like, we didn't use our timeouts at all. I know we said we're not going to crap on Ron Rivera, but jeez, man. Hey, Larson? Who told you to get to the second level? Who taught you that? Who taught you to set and then get to the second level? All right, it's not a great block, but the thought was there. I like that. The thought was there. Right? Unlike these two. These two, nobody's thinking about getting to the second level here. There's no thought. No even... I'm not even entertaining the idea to get up to this block. Not even entertaining it. Norwell does get off late, but it's not like he meant to. I think he just stumbled into getting in the guy's way. He's just terrible. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Tim, what do you think about the Chubb trade to Miami? I think it was kind of dumb. They needed to get better on the O-line to protect Tua better. I don't know the nuances of Miami like that, if they needed O-line or not. Maybe. You could be completely right. I don't know the nuances of Miami's lineup like that off the top of my head. And then what did they trade for him? Chubb trade. Man, first round pick? Yeah, maybe they should have sent that first round pick for O-line if what you're saying is true. I don't know, man. That seems... But maybe they want pass... I mean, I'm not going to complain about a team getting a pass rusher, though. Larson is better than you think he is. I don't know why you love Larson so much. The Larson stand, it's interesting. I'm not a huge fan of Larson. Definitely not. Not much blocking on that one. Again, it's just to get the first down, though. This is a 3rd and 1, so we're just trying to get the first. Oh, man. Not much blocking on that, huh? Norwell. What is that step? I just hate how we call run plays. I just hate it. I it's just bad. We just don't call run plays well. I see you hate him. I mean, I'm calling him out for when he doesn't do well, man. He's a fine third string center, right? It just takes people 9 years and 8 weeks to learn to get to the second level. I know, dude. It's horrible. All right, quick throw. We've wasted so much time off the clock. It's disgusting. Now we're throwing this over the middle of the field. And we finally use our first time out here. Finally. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Heineke steps up. He's going to run for the first. Oh, I wish he just didn't slide. I wish he dove. Dive early. You don't need to dive and get hit. Just dive early. You know? Just know where the first down marker is and dive. Instead, don't get to the first down, and then let's see what we do here. I think we don't even run the ball. He throws it and nearly intercepted. That was dangerous. This is what I'm talking about. Dangerous Heineke, man. Dangerous Heineke. The highs and lows of Heineke. Pressure came late. Trying to get it to JD, but he just overthrows him. Was there anybody open on the... Probably should have thrown this pretty quick, huh? But he looks this way. I don't hate it because Terry McLaurin's over here. Ooh, didn't throw it, dude. If you're going to look at Terry McLaurin, you may as well throw it. Yeah, it's like he wanted to go to the check. It's like he never really was going to throw it to anybody other than the check down. It's kind of weird. All right, now we're punt, and then they're going to kneel it, and we're off to the second half. And GM Gibson dominated your poll. Now he's at 10%. Oh, true. What is the poll? Oh, Terry McLaurin gets 48%, and Taylor Heineke the other 37%. So, what is that? They combine for 85% of the poll. Dang. Honestly, Jonathan Allen could get some love here too. Jonathan Allen was playing pretty dang well so far. All right, for offset I formation, play action. Throwing it underneath, caught by Bates. Well done. Terry McLaurin gets open very late here. But and he kind of slows down his route. I don't like that he slowed down his route. Like, get going, right? But it's like he knows. It's like Terry McLaurin knows that he's not getting that ball. Oh, I would have loved to see it, though. Terry McLaurin one-on-one with a safety? Just throw it out here. I would give Terry a chance. Just throw it right here. I mean, this safety in this position, I would have loved to see if he would have just chucked it basically right to this ref and give Terry an opportunity. Just right in here. Instead, he's throwing it underneath. It's a decent play on first down. But yeah, I wish we gave Terry a chance on that one. Wish we gave Terry a chance. Good protection as well. Yeah, Heineke had time too. Did he even look for the deep shot? Maybe a little bit. Now he's already thinking check down. Like, go deep. You have the protection here. Tough. My feelings about Terry are vindicated. Almost every time you throw his way, I'm not impressed no more. I would throw it to the 51-yard line by the ref on the sideline. Yeah. Not sure Taylor could get it as far as you would like, though. Potentially not. What's up, Saucy Major? How do I switch NFL streams? How do I switch NFL teams? I just don't feel the same about my team, and I've been a fan for such a long time, but I don't have that joy anymore. Who's your team? Is it the Commanders, or is it somebody else? But honestly, I'm not the person to ask how do you switch teams. I would never switch teams. But I've never been in the position where I've fallen out of love with the Commanders or Redskins or Washington football team. I've never been in that position. He already knows what's going to happen on the final drive. True, Justin. There you go. Oh, a little option play. I like it. What is that down and distance? That was on a 2nd and 4? Yep. 2nd and 4. I like this play. There we go. A little triple option. We're running a little Navy offense triple option, baby. There you go. Ooh, that's fun. You can switch from us to the Jets, Jets. That option play is ripped right from Green Bay, right? Heineke has ice in his veins. Greatness activates him in the fourth quarter. Don't switch teams. Just pick one, NFC or AFC. Oh, interesting. Just pick a whole conference. Patrick Hamlin will trade teams with you. I think he's done with the Bucs. Yeah. All right. Play action. Steps up. Heineke buying time. And then batted at the line. See, this was a dangerous throw anyway. Okay, this is the up highs and lows of Heineke, right? Like, you love him when he buys time, but he's throwing it to Terry. Maybe Terry's able to box him out. But it's possible that Gilmore's able to jump that right? Not at the fault of Terry. It's just if that ball is it's not thrown very hard and quick, that could have been dangerous. Could have been a good throw though. Could have worked. Who knows? Unfortunately, it's batted down. Could have been dangerous though. 3 receivers to the left. Heineke takes the snap. Throwing it to the right. And nice. Quick pitch and catch. And was that good for a first down again? Oh, Terry McLaurin's just short of the first down marker. Tough. Oh, this is the time we go for it. Okay. This is when we go for it on 4th and 1. A lot of people hated this play. All right. Let's take a look at it. Well, we drafted B-Rob for a reason, right? We're just trying to get 2 yards. Or 1, really. We're just trying to get 1 yard on the play, right? But unfortunately, I just don't like these 3 dudes on a play like this. I wish we ran that triple option here. What do you guys think? Right? All right, we're going to put John Bates in motion to come clean up this guy. And he does a good job. John Bates did his job. Look at that. All right, did somebody else miss their block? Let's take a look. All right, before we really look at it, we know John Bates is going to come up clean 94, right? So we know he has to get up to 45. These 2 are double teaming here to 44. These 2 are double teaming here to Leonard, and one-on-one here on the backside for 91. So bang, bang to here, bang, bang to here. This guy's one-on-one here. John Bates coming to clean this, and he's got 23. Let's take a look at how this ends up being blocked. All right, so we triple... No. What is going on here? Logan made a nice block. Bates missed his block. Oh! Bates! Bates! What are you doing? What are you doing, Bates? Oh! It's Bates. Logan Thomas was the guy in motion. He's going to come clean this up. Bates doesn't get to 45, and that's who makes the tackle. Oh, I mean, we get the block here. We get the double team. So this is a weird double team. I wasn't expecting this. Why they're double teaming these 2, but whatever. It's fine. All right, they're going to double team here. That's fine, and then they're going to get to here. But unfortunately, Bates never gets to 45. And if he blocks 45... I mean, there may be a crease enough, but instead, there's nowhere to go. And that one's all on Bates. Oh, Bates. Ay. The real play should be you motion Bates to blow up the DN and knock him out into the DT, and you run being the freed offensive tackle. Yeah, I don't know. Get your crap together, Tim. Bates or Tim is going to have to start breaking stuff. Yeah. Come on, man. Gotta get it. Gotta get that block. You know, I like to hate on the guards but it seemed like the guards did their job for the most part. They didn't do a great job getting pushed or anything, but at least they had a hat on a hat. John Bates just missed his block completely. Robinson a little slow at the start. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure where I'm not sure where Robinson thought he was going. That's true. Like, why is he trying to bounce this way? Where does he think? Is he thinking he's going to have to try to bounce it all the way outside? I don't like that. Like, he should be trying to hit right here, right now. Like, what is that jump step off the... Yeah, that's a bad play. You're right. Good call. That was not very good running by Brian Robinson either. Robinson should just take this ball and run as hard and fast as he can right up the middle. You're trying to get a yard. It's 4th and 1. We don't need this dancing right here. Just get it. Maybe if he puts his head down, it doesn't even matter with Bates. Just run right through Bates and get the first down. But instead, he slows up enough. You're right. Good call. Good call. Who said that? Yeah, Lucky LaRoe. Good call on the Bates. I mean, on the Robinson call out. Bates definitely missed his block, but Robinson didn't do himself any favors. Still may not have gotten it though because Bates just whiffed on his block. I saw a short this morning. Founder of FedEx bet his last 5K on blackjack to pay for jet fuel. What? Is that really? And it worked for him? Looks to me on that play, everyone was sliding, doing some odd zone blocking, zero push from anyone. Yeah, no push from anyone for sure. That's true. But it looked like a double team. It looked like everybody was double teaming that I thought, but oh gosh. Is this man to man? No, it's zone. Oh, it's a 5-man blitz, too. We just don't get home. That's annoying. We let Ellinger escape. This is a great job by Ellinger. Zone and everything. This shouldn't happen on zone. Tough. It's a good play. Good play there by Ellinger. I done missed the notey. Oh, man, that stinks. Well, we still have like a whole half of football, so you haven't missed that much, bro. Well, you missed a whole half, I guess, but you still have a lot left, I should say. Nobody took a step past the line of scrimmage. I agree. As I said, I don't think they did a good job. I said that. But at least they had hats on a hat, unlike Bates. All right, running to the right. Gain of 2. Was that Montez Sweat? Just coming off the edge, unblocked? That tight end wanted nothing to do with him. Actually, he wasn't supposed to block him at all. He shouldn't even have done that. He should have just went. Montez Sweat. That's a nice play. Get down the line, get quick, make the tackle. All right, here we go. This is 3rd and short. It's a 3rd and 2. Oh, he keeps it. Oh. Yeah, he's just coming up hard. Nobody contained. We got to contain St. Juice. Man, if St. Juice contains that properly, right? If he just forces his way up, just force it. You got the cavalry coming. Look, 1, 2, 3. St. Juice, you got to attack the outside shoulder. You have to contain here. This is a must. You don't contain and you allow him to get outside. And all 4 of these dudes and him are now completely useless because you let him go where there's nobody. If St. Juice just hits that outside shoulder and goes, and he forces him back inside, Sam Ehlinger does not get this first down. Instead, he gets the first. Tough, man. I agree our online play is not great. On the Taylor Heineke interception in the second half, Larson had to try to block the linebacker that hit Terry's arm. There's no way a center can block on that play. Maybe. I don't know. When we get to that play, I'll see if I agree with your assessment. But, yeah. St. Juice, got to get upfield, man. Got to get upfield. Got to keep contained. So that gives them the first down. Ehlinger, play action, steps up, rolling to his right, gets rid of it. Oof. Why couldn't we have a guy there to intercept that errant throw? We finally got a little pressure on him on that one, though. We send 5. Got a little pressure on him. So 2nd and 10. Play action. Rolling to his right. Again, we're not keeping contain. Gets out of bounds. F.A. Obata. No contain there. No contain. Oh, it's a good block by the tight end. Never mind. I see. The tight end just seals him off. That's a good play. Good play there by the Colts. Takes a snap. Oh, what a catch by Pierce. Come on, Fuller. Oh, my gosh. This is 3rd down. This is 3rd and 8. How are you not protecting the sticks? How are you not protecting the sticks? How in the world are you on 3rd and 8? On 3rd and 8, you're starting 9 yards off the football. And then you're backing up to 15, just giving them. I mean, they're literally starting on the 37-yard line. Right? 37. Okay, so he's 7 yards off the football. 7 yards off. Now he's backing up basically to 8. But all right, say 7. Now he's backing up. That's 8, 9. 9 yards off the ball. This is 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. They got to get to like the 29.5-yard line. Backing up. Still backing up. Still backing up. Just completely opening your hips. I mean, this is a great throw with anticipation. It looks like he's already going back. And your hips are way turned. Like, you're not even trying to cover for the 1st down marker. Fuller's not very good, guys. Fuller ain't very good. Ugh. That's a rookie wide receiver, and you're just letting him just dog you on 3rd and 8. Why can't we see anything easy like that? When's the last time we saw something easy like that? Am I right? Let's see something. Anyway. I mean, we have the worst guards in mankind. Yeah. Takes a snap. Handoff. Not a lot of room to run. Ooh, Montez Sweat getting some push. Montez Sweat, where's he lined up on this play? Oh, he's on the right side this time. That's interesting. So he switched him to the other side. Ooh, tried to strip it there too. You see that? Is this another? No, this is 2nd down. So that was a 1-yard run by Taylor. Quick throw to Pittman. Nice tackle by Cameron Curl. It's a beautiful catch by Pittman, man. That's a tough catch. I mean, Curl's there to hit him immediately in the zone. Bam! Somehow he makes that grab. That's incredible. And we eat up the run game. They try to run it on 3rd and 3, and we got no gain. Deron Payne makes the tackle. Ooh, Mo Alley Cox just never blocked anybody. That was terrible. It's supposed to be a lead block up the middle. Mo Alley Cox doesn't do anything. Where are you at? Oh, he's not a lead block. Never mind. He does actually pancake his dude. I completely lied. He actually pancakes this guy. Never mind. That is a great block. I stand corrected. Apologies to Mo Alley. Good night. That was a great block. I thought he was supposed to be lead blocking, but he just pancaked his dude. And then he got in the way, and then Deron Payne does a good job. Ryan Kelly doesn't do a good job of keep moving his hips, keep moving his feet to get around Payne. He just keeps him on the left shoulder. He's got to continue to move, get in there. And Deron Payne does a good job. If he needs to continue to move and seal him off. You know where the power run game is going. But it is what it is. Is what it is. Dante Pettis of top 50. Yeah, you ain't lying. I mean, who could have give anything for a bad player? What? Nobody wants our trash? True. True. I don't know why they won't trade him. Yeah, because nobody's there to trade him. I think William Jackson's better, and all we did was switch picks, apparently. That's it. Like, that's horrible. All right, running up the middle here. Bouncing it outside is Gibby. And Gibby get only to, like, the 22, 23-yard line. So we're going to get a quick 3 and out here. Quick 3 and out. See why. All right. Man in motion, takes the snap, pitch play to the left. Oh, nobody blocks more. Why does nobody block him? Nobody gets his hat on here. Who missed it? Terry does a good job sealing it there. Oh, Cam. Oh, Cam. Oh, Cam. All right, so he's supposed to get around to one of these guys. Cam Sims supposed to block him. He doesn't do his job at all. Terry does a good job sealing it to the inside. All right. And Larson is doing nothing on this play. Absolutely nothing. Larson literally does nothing. See, this is the guy you're defending. He does nothing on this play. Literally doesn't even turn around and block him. Like, literally, may as well not be there. What did he do on this whole play? Why are you even putting your hands on? Who cares about him? Get up to the next level. You see that he's going that way, that's fine. Get up to the next level, dude. Instead, you run into Terry McLaurin and his guy, and you're just out of position. Like, oh my gosh. Look at this play, okay? Yes, I understand you're going to try to block him, okay? And he's supposed to help set him. That's fine, and you want to block him. I get it. The problem is if he stunts to the outside like he does, that means he's Norwell's dude. Norwell's got to know, all right, he clearly wants me, so I have to take him. That means as soon as you see him stunt to the outside, that's fine. Get up to the next level. Like, Norwell should be thinking, I have to help here, right? Norwell should be thinking, I have to help, all right? And he's going to even move a little bit to the outside, you see? And then he stunts out. Okay, that's Norwell's man now. You don't need to lunge at him. You don't need to do that. Get up to the next level, Larson. Instead, you lose ground, run into this guy, and now you never block anybody. The guy on the left, he is there. What do you mean? Norwell is there. Are you trolling me? You have to be trolling me. Norwell's literally blocking this dude. Literally. But he's lunging at a guy that's already blocked. Norwell has him. Get up to the next level. It's Larson, but not on this play. It's Larson, not Norwell. But like, that's just bad play by our offensive line at the center. That's horrible. Takes a snap, play action. Heineke looking, rolling to his right. Is anybody open? Tries to throw it late. Was there anybody open on this play? Oh gosh, we have guys running it. Maybe there, but nah, not really. He's coming man to man. Everybody's pretty much covered here. Oh, yeah. Terry is just a deep threat decoy. He's double teamed. Nobody's open. I disagree with you. He's a center. What does that mean? All right, you're trolling. All right. Never mind. Sorry that I took you seriously. I apologize. Rolling to his right. Throwing it to the right. Okay. Incomplete. Heineke in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. He's going to throw it underneath. Caught, but not able to get to the first down is Terry McLaurin. Good defense there by the Colts. Cam Sims didn't block on the first play, causing it a ruckus. It's tough. Did Larson have a good block on that play? Did Larson do anything on that play? Okay. Now you're trolling. Now he said good block, Larson. I'm glad you pointed that out. Look how bad Larson is on this play. Look, this looks like a good block at first. Oh my. Dude, 91 made a better block on Buckner. Gosh, I can never say his name. Than Larson did on that play. Good block. He didn't block anybody. All right, you're trolling. I don't like when people just troll and don't give up the troll. Trolling is all fun in games, but when you never leave the troll, you just stay in troll land, you're not really trolling anymore at that point. You're just being a donkey, right? Like, if you're going to troll, that's fine. Trolling is good, but you got to be able to break the troll sometimes. Otherwise, it's just frustrating and not really funny anymore. Not like the OT did any better. The offensive tackle, probably not. He probably didn't. I missed it, but really, Cam Sims was the one that screwed up that play big time. Ellinger in the shotgun. Takes a snap. We watched the running play. What do you mean? He didn't block anybody. If we go back and he doesn't block somebody on this run play. This is the run play. All right? This is the run play. He never blocks anybody. Okay? So you are now trolling. And you're just going to frustrate me. So, it's not very funny anymore, okay? Okay, we get it. Good troll. Very cool. Great block by Larson there. He doesn't block anybody on the entire play. But I'm not going to derail anymore with your Larson troll. So, anyway. I would like to have back and forth with you guys, but if you're just going to troll the whole time, then it's not very fun. All right, here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Ellinger in the shotgun, handoff up the middle, and it's incomplete. All right, Ellinger in the shotgun. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and good D. Way to swarm. Ridgeway in on the tackle. Good job, D. Good job, defense. 2 receivers to each side. Ooh, get him to jump. Nice. Get him to jump. This guy got a little antsy. There you go. There you go, baby. All right, now they're going to go with the play action again, or the motion, rather. Drops back. Steps up. Going deep. And we're beat. Benjamin St. Just, did they do a double move? How did he get beat this bad? Oh, he just lost his footing and then couldn't keep up with it. Alec Pierce does run a sub. What did Alec Pierce end up running? I think he ran like a 4.35 or something. He ran faster than I was expecting. Because I watched him in Cincinnati. Okay, so 4.41. So he didn't run. Did he run like an unofficial time? Yeah, Alec Pearson clocked an unofficial 4.33, but it looks like they officially ran it a 4.41. Okay, that makes way more sense. He still got good speed. That's faster than what Benjamin St. Juste ran. Benjamin St. Juste ran, I think, like a 4.5. Yeah, 4.55. So he's just slower than Alec Pierce once they get to the next level. Alec Pierce, the shotgun, drops back. Going deep. And caught. Yep, it wasn't even a double move. That's just beat by Benjamin St. Juste. That's just got speed. But then again, actually, let's go back and look at the safety play. Should Bobby McCain have been there? Is he the deep safety here? Ooh, this one's on Cameron Curl. Oh, this is on Cam. Dang it. Cam is a great player. All right. Definitely a great player. But this one is on him. It looks like this is cover 2. Right? Is this cover 2 or cover 1? Okay. One or two things are happening here. Either it's cover 2 and Cameron Curl is way out of position, or it's cover 1 and Bobby McCain is way out of position. Either way, it looks like man-to-man underneath. Yeah, you got man-to-man here, man-to-man, man-to-man, man-to-man. So either way, it's man-to-man. It's just a matter, is Cameron Curl supposed to be playing the middle of the field zone, and this is supposed to be the deep safety for McCain, and McCain is just way out? Or is it cover 2 where Cameron Curl is just getting way too sucked up here and leaving, like, vacating his zone? I would think that it's Cameron Curl, right? Because Cameron Curl's not even doing a good job of playing the, like, creeper zone here. Like, he's just overcommitting, like, double teaming Mo Alley Cox for some reason. But, like, I don't know. This, to me, seems like this should be a easy cover 2 takeaway from Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce should not be this wide open on this play. Cam didn't even see the pass. He just followed the tight end to the sideline. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know why, like... Hold on, there's one other thing I thought of. Maybe Cameron Curl's man is the tight end. So it is supposed to be cover 1, and actually Mayo is the guy that's in the zone. Let's look at what Mayo does. What does Mayo do here? Mayo, he looks like he's man-to-man. It's like these two both have decided this is their man. Clearly this is a missed assignment. I don't know who to blame. The two people to blame are either Curl or McCain. Even if David Mayo is overplaying this in the zone, this is not his fault that this went deep. It's either supposed to be cover 2 man and Curl should be back here, or Bobby McCain, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to be down more in the middle of the field. You're supposed to be some kind of robber. Was it supposed... Exactly. Somebody messed up big time. And there's two different defenses. Cover 2 or cover 1. That's the two. It's man-to-man. It's either cover 2 man or cover 1 man. My instincts say it's cover 2 because David Mayo was playing such man-to-man defense here on the tight end. So that means it would be a cover 2 and cover 2. But even then, he could play... It's on one of the safeties. I don't know. Pick your poison. I mean, it easily could be McCain. McCain needs to come back towards the middle of the field. It's McCain. I'm blaming McCain. What are you guarding down here? You have no play recognition. Okay? You still should be in the middle of the field, even with what's going on. I don't know. It's one of the safeties. It's impossible to know without the play call of what it's supposed to be. But, yes, you would like to see Benjamin St. Juste running with him, but one of the safeties has to get there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, 2 receivers to each side. Ellinger in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff. Oh, gosh. Montez Sweat just gets stun locked. Did you guys see that? Montez Sweat is just completely and just way too slow to the ball. I mean, contain, dude. Why are you losing contain? Like, you're running down. This is Montez Sweat. What are you doing? Why are you not containing this? Like, why do you even think it's a good idea to run down the line? Like, it's one thing if Jonathan Taylor was here and he's running this way and you want to run down the line. That makes sense. But he's running right at you. This is your job to contain. I don't know what you think you're doing here. You need to get upfield and contain this. You should be standing right here and force him inside. Now, look, you have Wild Goose coming up to help tackle. You have David Mayo that potentially could come help here, right? Like, why in the world are you going that deep? Like, you need to be containing that. Yeah, he's going to the QB. Don't go to the QB up the middle. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. Let the QB try to run up the middle. We want that. The drool on his chin looks close. Oh, man. I don't know. McCain drops straight back like it's covered too. I agree. It's weird. I don't know. That other defensive play, but that was on Montez Sweat. Handoff up the middle, and overcommitted by McCain. But we fumbled it! Was it Derek Forrest? That's right, here's the fumble. Good, I'm glad McCain overcommitted, because that allows Derek Forrest to put his helmet right on the football. Nice play, Derek Forrest. Bobby McCain just overreads this. But nice. That's a beautiful. That is textbook tackling by Derek Forrest, the second-year player out of Cincinnati. That is textbook. Look at this. He's going to break down, get in there, get his hands outside, put his helmet to the side, put the shoulder on the football, wrap up as well. He causes a fumble, and he wraps up in the same play. Beautiful. Phillies are killing the Astros 7-0. They're going to go up 2-1 in the series. Philly fans are going to have more insufferable if they win the World Series. True. Santa Claus may want to skip over Philly this year. Hurt's going to get hurt. Don't worry. Oh, we'll see. What up, Greg? All right. We got... Is that Curtis in the backfield? Did I see Curtis run back there? Or is that B-Rob? Who is it? I can't tell. I think it's Curtis, right? Yeah, it's Curtis. Heineke. Going to the right. There you go. Actually looks like decent blocking from an O-line, right? All right. That's a good double team block with Trey Turner and Larson. That's a great double team block. Norwell just gets in his way, of course. What is Norwell even doing on this play? What are you really doing? I hate how we call blocking plays. I just hate it. Like, why is Leno not getting to the second level here? It makes no sense. You have position. Why are you like forcing this issue and you're pushing them directly into the play? Like, you are making this so much harder on Curtis instead of just getting up to this linebacker and sealing him out. Like, you're making this way harder on him, going way more outside than he has to, and he basically has nowhere to run. He has no decisions. Ugh. I hate how we call run play. This offense is horrible. The run scheme, anyway. Play action. Or, sorry, fakes the screen. Now handoff up the middle. And nowhere to go for B-Rob. Ah! It's Cam Sims again. Cam Sims is a horrible blocker. Horrible. Cam, come on. Oh, well, it's kind of hard, actually. I'm a bit harsh on him. He had to run over this. He had to get over the top, and never mind. Okay, it is what it is. Unfortunately, there's not much there. That's a tough block to get to. It's a tough block. So with this guy standing in your way, I would almost rather him just try to like immediately cut this off, like just hit it so Bates can get up here, than try to run around to get to this. Because you're just leaving a strong safety in the hole here, unblocked. That's not good. Noel's playing so well. Saying, please, sir, don't hit me. Oh. Woo! Lucas just gets destroyed on this play. Oh, my. That's just destruction. Is it too far of a drop for Heineke? Like, should Heineke be closer? Is this more on Heineke or is it on Lucas? Let's look. Okay, so he's starting 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's pretty far drop. I mean, the original line of scrimmage is here. That's a 10-yard drop. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think Heineke dropped back too far. Like, if Heineke's drops back here, he can escape the pocket. That's a far drop for Heineke. Yeah, I'm putting that on Heineke a little bit. I mean, you're starting here at the 19-yard line. I mean, you're asking him to push him around 13 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Like, Leno does a better job, don't get me wrong. So, I mean, it's not a great block by Lucas. But that's a far drop. 9, 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage here. I mean, Lucas has to do a better job. Point blank period. But I also think the drop was a little excessive. I like to play footsie with Janet Sider, says Jerry Jones. That's funny. Step up, Heineke. Step up. I mean, Heineke does a great job escaping sacks most of the time, but that one was not very good. All right, takes the snap. There's the kick. Heineke drop back so far. He knows his O-line's getting bullied. What time is it? 10:40? Hopefully in by midnight. All right, man in motion. 2 receivers each side. Ellinger drops back. Oh, God. Are you just not going to cover Alec Pierce? Zone defense, but McCain, like, what are you looking at? You just never even locate the receiver. You're just dropping back for what reason? And just vacating your zone. Oh, my gosh. McCain is a weird player. McCain has moments where you're like, wow, you're really good. And then you have moments like, oh, my God, you stink. It may have been cover 1. Can you have him as a full-time foot masseuse? Asking for the entire fan base. Play action. Ellinger looking, stepping up, rolling to his left, and no one... Oh, but we get the holding call. Yes. Yes. Is it a good holder? Is it a good holding? Oh, yeah. Easy call. Easy call. Jonathan Allen gets held. It's right here. It's in the middle. He just grabs him. Yeah. There's no way. Or Deron Payne, rather. Sorry, not Jonathan Allen. Deron Payne. Ellinger in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Quick throw. Setting up the screen. Oh, nice play by them. And McCain has to save the touchdown. That's just set up beautifully, is it not? Oh, beautiful block here. If only Norwell could make that kind of a block, huh? Golly. How many times have we seen if this guy gets blocked, it's off to the races? Cameron Curl is upset about it, but let's go back to the sideline view. Where's Cameron Curl on this play? Cameron Curl gets around the first one, but looks like man-to-man defense. Yeah, this is a good call against man-to-man. Because Cameron Curl, instead of blowing this up, if this is zone, he's probably going to read this and be much quicker, right? But since it's man-to-man defense, he knows he has to stick with Mo Alley, right? And so he's slow to attack right here. Even though he's playing so far off. If Benjamin St. Juste wasn't playing so far off, though, too, if we were actually playing the press man that we talk about all the time against Paris Campbell, like if you actually get up into his face. No, sorry, this is not St. Juste. This is Fuller. What do you know? If Fuller gets up into his face and actually blows this up, that also would help a lot. But he has to play so far off the ball because he's so scared to get beat deep. And instead, I mean, it's a huge play anyway. And you can't get off your block. Ugh, Kendall Fuller's so not good. So not good. All right. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Looking, stepping up, going for it. Oh, what a catch. What a throw. And more, the catch was even better. That is a beautiful catch. I mean, can Jamin Davis do anything here? Yeah, I mean, he definitely gives up too much separation. Let's go back to this view. Yeah, it's a little He hesitates a little bit because he fakes inside. It's a good route by Nyheim Hines, I think it is. Oh, what a catch. That's a nice route. He faked inside, stunned Jamin Davis a little bit, and just beat him to the outside. How fast is Nyheim Hines? That's beautiful. Chat, y'all distracting. I feel like I'm back in school passing notes, not paying attention to the lesson. Yep, that's chat. Chat keeps it entertaining. I love chat. It looks like Lucky left, and you know, if you left Lucky, sorry, buddy, but I mean, you gotta be able to navigate the troll, man. If you're staying in the troll, you're not a troll anymore. You're just an a-hole, right? Like, trolling is fun. It's good. It's good camaraderie. It's good to pull people's legs sometimes, and you know, we say funny things, but you got to be able to get out of the troll. Otherwise, you're just not. It's not cool. Especially when you see the other person being serious. You know, like you say, "All right, I'm not serious," and then that's cool. Okay, good. If you're not serious, that's fine. We're joking. I know our team keeps answers for the test. I got you, man. There you go. He's got the shoot. What was that old website that you could look up? Ooh, Tuhill. Nice job by Tuhill, forcing him back inside. I love this. Tuhill just beating his man right up the field. There you go. You keep contained in a different way. I love that. Usually contain, you're on the outside of your man, right? Like, usually, okay, he's going to come in and motion inside. Usually when you contain, you're going to run to the outside of him. He stays to the inside and still forces him back in. That is great defense by Tuhill. Just immediately beelining it. Yeah, you don't make the tackle, but you force him inside where to all the traffic. If you get beat to the outside, who knows, right? If this guy makes his block, unfortunately Kelly couldn't make it, but yeah, and then clean up. Who in the world is that? Who's 59? Golly, 59 came in hot. Who's 59 for us? Why do I not recognize that? Is that somebody that we made a move for? Who in the world is 59? Oh. 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 Oh, Lucky's still here. Well, thanks. I'm glad you stayed. Lucky, I appreciate I didn't run you off, but I'm glad you're still here. Good. And we're cool, you know? It's just, as long as we're on the same page. Hand off to the left side. Oh, what a tackle by Curl! Oh, what a tackle by Curl. I thought it was McCain that made this tackle, but no, it's Curl. I gave McCain too much credit during the live broadcast. Look at Curl. If he doesn't make this tackle, we lose this game. Exactly. I didn't want to say it out loud, AJ. I didn't want to say it out loud. I'm actually... What up, Roger? But can you believe Ron's explanation of Will Jackson's signing? I'm sorry, that's dereliction of duty as a GM/head coach for your franchise looking to get out of looking like dumb. I didn't hear it. What's the quote? What is the quote? But that play is huge. And now Jamin Davis is going to come up and make a huge play right here, right now. Boom! Jamin Davis blowing up the play. Come on, Jamin, baby. I mean, he just reads this the whole way, shoots the gap. I mean, that's just defense for you right there. I mean, if that's play action, we're probably killed. But he read the play. He knew it was a run play up the middle, forces a field goal, and now this is why we win by 1. Let's go. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Don't hate you, Lucky. I don't hate you. I'm glad you're here, dude. I'm glad you are here. Or girl. I don't know. I'm assuming you're a dude. But maybe you're good. Maybe you're a girl. I didn't catch the latest Ronism. Yeah. Wait, tell me what the quote is, Roger. I'm very curious. I didn't catch it today at all. In the afternoons, I have to get some sleep. Here we go. In motion, takes a snap. Play action, drops back. Heineke. Oh, this is the pick. See, this is what I was talking about. So I said, like, even if his arm didn't get hit, right? Even if his arm didn't get hit, that's quadruple coverage to Cam Sims. Right? You're throwing it into, or not quadruple, sorry, triple. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you're throwing it in, and then he's dropping back into coverage as well. But yeah, you're throwing it into a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic. And it ends up being an interception. Yes, this is batted down. Who allowed the pressure here? Let's see who allowed the pressure. Oh, Larson pulling outside. Oy, oy, oy. Larson's going to snap and pull. Usually this is meant to make it an easier block because now you just hit him and force him upfield, right? Like you just come to clean him up and you force him upfield. But instead, he like gets caught up in the crossbar. It's like, all right, what? Make a decision here. You got to come hit him. Like, and also knowing the running back is behind you, like you gotta basically almost overcommit here to make sure that he does not get to the outside. But you basically stop your feet, stop moving, and then Norwell is getting blown up backwards. So there's not even much, and then you get hit as you throw, and it's intercepted the other way by Leonard. And that was a big play. Big play in the game. We get a 6th round and save money on cap. Did we get a 6th round? I thought we were swapping picks. Y'all see Baltimore? Did you see Baltimore go get Roquan Smith? Yep. They're my AFC team. There you go. Cool. Why is that happening? So this has definitely happened in the past. We did it with Chase Roullier, I'm pretty sure. And I've definitely seen this before. Basically, the idea is meant for this guy coming off the edge. These two can stay here and double team, and he is able to get a quote-unquote easier block. Like, he also probably should stay closer to the line of scrimmage so there is no inside rush. And, like, he can just, if he runs right behind the line, right, and then basically is able to then push this guy up, that's the goal here, right? but he also like loses a lot of ground. Like he should just be running straight here and then pushing him up, like full-fledged. Don't stop your feet. Just run straight. But because he stops here and like gets focused up, like he now gets crossed up here, and now he's just completely out of position. But instead, if you run here and just run through the block, like you're not really going out there to get set up. You're just running right through the block, almost like a run play, right? You're running through the block and using your momentum to push him upfield. But because he stopped his feet there, now you're just completely screwed because you lose all momentum. Now he has all the momentum, the defensive end, and you just get crushed and cause your quarterback. Well, I mean, the quarterback was throwing a bad throw anyway, but you allow pressure on your quarterback. That should not be the center's responsibility. I mean, it's obviously not something that people do a whole lot, but it's definitely a design that has worked in the past. Was it a good trade? For a 6th-round pick for William Jackson? I would have liked more if I could, but I'll take it, considering you're not going to use him. I prefer that over dropping him. Like, it was reported that we potentially were going to drop him, so I like that more. I thought it was a 7th round in 2 years, or a 6th in 2 years. I'm not sure. I think he drops too far again. That might be true, too. Maybe it's too far on the drop back. Where are we at? Where did that ball get hiked from? All right, 25-yard line. Where is he getting hit at? I mean, 8-9 yard drop. This one he doesn't take as many steps. It looks like he just takes like 2 steps back instead of like 4 on the other play. Let's see. 1, 2. So he takes like 2 hops back. But I don't know who he's throwing it to. Like, this is impossible. Like, no way. No way you're squeezing it in there. It's just not happening. How many other teams do that? None? I think you would be a little bit surprised, honestly. Who would we trade Jackson to? The Steelers. Now the dummies have to eat $9 million in dead cap money. Well, it's better than just releasing him. At least we're getting something in the trade. Yeah, it's good to blame the player, not your ability to use folks to their strengths. I mean, players must adapt or die. True. True. You know what? That is a fair criticism. Because we know Larson's not very good, he shouldn't be doing that. That is a fair criticism. He's not very quick on his feet. He's not a tackle, so he's not used to being out there. You know what? I will give you that, Lucky. He shouldn't be out there considering he's not very good at all, and he's not good at doing that. So, yeah, I could agree that why run that play when you don't have the players for it? Was William Jackson III worth more than Carson Wentz? No. Well, I mean, no on both fronts. No. With the play action, the D end gets sucked into the center. That's the goal of the play. I understand what the goal of the play is, but the player is not very good, so don't put him out there. I understand when you have a good center. When you have like Jason Kelsey for the Eagles, you could run that play. Or even Chase Rouillet would have been better. But when you have Tyler Larson, don't run that play. Here's the tight end screen, and all over it is Jonathan Allen. Let's go. Biggest part is shedding that money regardless of what we got back. True. But how much did we shed off? All right, I got to look it up. We're talking about the William Jackson trade. Let's look it up real quick. William Jackson III trade. Details. Okay. So, the trade for Jackson involves a conditional 6th-round pick in 2025 being swapped for a conditional 7th-round pick in 2025. Well, that sucks. We don't even get a pick. We're just swapping picks. Who cares? What's the difference between a 7th and a 6th-rounder? Who cares? The former Cincinnati Bengals quarterback, those 16 games. But how much money did we shave? Despite signing a 3-year, $42 million deal with the Commanders prior to the 2021 campaign, things went awry in Jackson and DC last month. That Jackson wanted a fresh start with another team. All right, money was likely a hurdle in the transaction. Jackson's base salary in 2023 is $9.25 million per spot track. As NFL media points out, Jackson worked with the Steelers defensive coordinator Terrell Austin during their time together in Cincinnati. This addition aids what is statistically the second worst pass defense in the NFL, as the Steelers are allowing 277.3 yards. So Commanders get a C for the grade, and Steelers get a B, apparently, according to these. Washington deserves some credit for getting something for a player everyone knew was no longer in the long-term plans. That being said, it's hard to give them too much credit given that they didn't receive much for the corner who should have had a decent value on the open market. It's surprising that a contending team, the Cincinnati Bengals, come to mind following Chidobe Awuzie's serious injury, didn't make compelling offer for Jackson. Could you imagine if he went back to the Bengals? The reason, I mean, if they wanted him, they would have signed him. All right, I'm not seeing anything on the money side yet. So if somebody wants to let me know, okay, you said like 20 mil. Share it in the Discord. Share it in the Discord of like if you find an article of how much we're saving. Jonathan Allen, what a stud. Are we still paying Alex Smith, or was that finished last year? I think that was finished last year. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back. Avoids the rush, rolling to his left. Ellinger stays on his feet. And there's a hold, though. Flag on the plate. But it doesn't matter because the flag, we just give up a big play right after. I think it's actually a PI right after, right? Going deep. Ugh. And yeah, that was just a bad play by Wild Goose. Bad play. He was hanging all over him. I'm going to go find it. I'll be right back. Sounds good. Woo! Yep. Wild Goose gets called for it, and then we don't even stop on the run to the right. Montez Sweat got sucked up inside again. Gotta keep contained, Montez. Why are you doing that? Why are you sucked up field or inside so quickly? Like, your job is to contain. Contain here. Force him back inside. You attack like this, and you just leave the outside wide open. There's nobody out here. If you contain this and he has to run up inside, now he curls here. You got Jonathan Allen trying to eat a double team. You got Jamin Davis coming. You got a backside linebacker. I guess that's John Bostic. But still, like, you get people, like, up in the middle and you have a chance here. But you let them to the outside and you're just screwed. Did you play Weddle yet? Yes, I did. It was, who was it? It was Frank Clark on the hard mode. And I don't remember the easy mode off the top of my head. I think I got it pretty quickly, whoever it was. What in the world is all this confetti-looking stuff? The point is, if they were smart, they would have never signed him, true. But they are dummies. It doesn't stop here. Well, I liked the signing. If they were smart, they would play him to his strengths. That's the problem. Because I think he's a talented player. They just don't play him to his strengths at all. I still don't have a problem with signing him. Yeah, they just didn't use a bump and run corner ever closer than 7 yards off. True, exactly. Same thing for 90 every week. Yeah, that's tough by Montez, man. You got to keep contained on that play. Your job is to contain the running back. But, so we're going to get, this is where the offense comes alive. It comes alive, baby. So we got the final 2 drives of offense. 21 more offensive plays. How long will it take to get through it? We're at 3 hours. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. Thanks for it. Did we get any new subscribers today? We got 2 new subscribers. You guys are awesome. All right, here we go. Heineke, quick throw. What a catch by Antonio Gibson, getting smacked on the play. Well done. All right, Larson doing a good job on this play. We'll give Larson some credit. Trey Turner doing a good job. Lucas getting pushed back a little bit, but he held his ground right when he needed to. Good blocking up front on the O-line, okay. There you go. And a good quick throw and finds his man. Did he miss anybody open? Was there anybody open? But I don't know. I'm not complaining too much. It was a 9-yard play. Not much. I mean, there's maybe here. Yeah, I guess Cam Sims he kind of missed. If he wanted Cam, but overall, quick throw, and Gibby makes him correct. I like it. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Gibby in motion. Takes the snap. They're going to get it to Gibby quickly, and nobody's out there in the flat. Nice play, and he's down. Oh, but he stepped out of bounds. Oh. He does step out of bounds, too. I remember this play. Ugh. So close. So it looks like we saved $12 million in cap for 2023. I'll take that all day, every day. That's nice. And this is where chat during the game was crying like a pile of babies. I thought we would lose. There you go. And we were saying, yeah, we ain't dead yet. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. 5-man rush. Great protection. Wow, the offensive line all of a sudden woke up. Look at this protection. And he finds Terry. What in the world got into this offensive line? Larson, Norwell, Turner. Look at that. Hold up. I mean, this is good. This is a pocket. And what do you know? I mean, holy crap. It's rocket science. I mean, it literally is rocket science. Not. Just kidding. It's not rocket science at all. When you give your quarterback time to throw, he makes a beautiful toss over to Terry McLaurin over the middle, and things work out. I mean, that was mano a mano. I got to watch that again. I mean, you don't see this very often with our offensive line. You really don't. This is beautiful. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defensive linemen. Lucky it's your moment. Yeah, like, look at this. This is beautiful. Boom, boom. Everybody's got a man, a hat on a man. And the beautiful pocket. And it's just, Larson can block when someone's right in front of him. Hey, I'll take it. I mean, we've seen him get absolutely olayed and looked horrible, but okay. 3 receivers to the right. I have no problem giving our players props when they deserve, when they earn it. You know, like that was awesome. That was beautiful across the board. Trey Turner looked good. Andrew Norwell looked good. Tyler Larson looked good. Everybody looked good on that play. Well done. And now Heineke. Oh. Terry McLaurin couldn't get off. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to look at this. How was that not PI? I guess because it's thrown out of bounds. I mean, he's definitely pushing him after the fact. But it looks like good protection here again. Norwell attacking. We get a switch on here, and then he's going to help. Nice block by B-Rob. Larson picking it up. What in the world got into our offensive line all of a sudden? Are we going to get this from now on? Like, are we all of a sudden a good offensive line? What is going on? Setting up the screen. Okay, there goes Norwell. Oh, there goes Norwell. Yeah, they suck in space. They stink in space. Oh, he's so bad. It's pathetically bad. It's horrible. Yikes. Throwing it underneath. Nice. Gonna get it over to the right side. Nice play. Get some yards back. We're gonna go for it on 4th and 1 here soon. But let's look at this O-line again. I mean, good double team here. Good double team here. We got a man. So it's only a 3-man rush. Then late. Okay, so J.D. McKissick gets a good chip. All right, we're starting to lose it at the end. But, all right. I mean, overall, good job. There you go. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Here comes a blitz. Heineke. I mean, has a pretty good pocket again, and he finds Curtis. Why in the world did our offensive line learn how to block out of nowhere? 1, 2, 3. Do you guys hear that? All right, I think I'm okay. That was weird. I don't know, I just heard like a ringing in my ear all of a sudden. That was... All right. Sorry. Kind of hurting me. Anyway, don't know what that was. All right. But look at this. I mean, that's a pretty good pocket. And then Taylor Heineke finds the open man on a tough corner. That's a tough throw. And he makes it look easy. That's beautiful. All right. Heineke puts a man in motion, takes a snap, play action. Heineke looking, setting up another screen. Caught. And we're off to the races. Beautiful. By Armani Rogers. There wasn't a flag on this play, was it? Don't worry, that was the noise of the proposed colors. Yeah, I guess so. You'll ever get sleep paralysis? Yes, I do. I don't like it. Mike Myers came a day late. Yeah, that was weird. All right. I'm better now, though. Whatever that was, I'm better. All right. And he drops back, steps up, rolling to his left, and he somehow escapes that pressure. I thought that was a sack for sure during the game. I mean, look how close this is. I thought this was easy money sack. Diving, I thought he was going to get tripped up, but Heineke somehow runs away from him. He's got that quickness, man. He's got that quickness. Colts PR tired? Yeah, I guess so. That was a beautiful pocket for sure. Yeah, like, this is awesome. Again, like, pressure came late. Trey Turner did give it up late, but the rest of the guys are doing their job, and it allows Heineke to find an escape route, and he gets a positive play. Heineke handing it off up the middle. All right, we're back to run blocking. They're not very good at that. Let's take a look here what we did. Okay. We're getting off double teams on this? What in the world am I watching? Larson and Trey Turner actually double team to a linebacker. They actually double team to a linebacker. It's incredible. I mean, it's not a great block by Larson, but they actually did what they're supposed to do. This is nuts. Heineke. Oh, yeah, that's... He got a little happy feet there, didn't he? Why did he get so much happy feet? I mean, you got time. You don't need to rush it. You just escape out to the right, buy some time. Maybe you find Terry McLaurin out here. I don't know why he felt like the need to rush it like that. But incomplete, and I think this forces a field goal after this. Last night I hallucinated that the light in my closet came on and some black figure poked out and I couldn't move. I hate that crap. Yeah, see, I have control over my, like, to an extent. I've learned to, like, control my dreams pretty good. Like, I'm not one of those, like, what do you call them? Astral projection kind of people that can travel the world wherever I want, whenever I want, but definitely... I've definitely been able to, like, I can be the hero of my dream, quote unquote, right? Like, if it's a zombie apocalypse or whatever, I can be a hero. Like, I don't feel like I can't move, blah, blah, blah. But I do sometimes, like, where sleep paralysis for me is where I now know I'm asleep, but I can't move my body. right? I'm still in my body, but I can't move. And I just like, I know I'm asleep, but I can't wake up. And I'm like, so I like start breathing heavier. I'm like mumbling. So now my wife knows if I start breathing heavy and I start mumbling, she knows I'm in that sleep paralysis. So she'll wake me up and then I'm good. But like that's what I mean by sleep paralysis. You a lucid dreamer? Nah, I'm not a lucid dreamer. Like for the most part, I can just control. Like I remember as a kid, I would have those dreams where like you're getting kidnapped and you just feel like you can't punch anybody. You're like slow motion or like something weird like that, like a shark attack, and you just feel like you're just stuck in the water. You can't move nowhere. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like, but now I don't have those much anymore. I don't really have nightmares much anymore, which is good. Handoff up the middle. This was a big 3-and-out. This is huge for our defense. This is something that our defense wasn't doing much for us this year. And they come up big with a stop. Ridgeway with a nice tackle, setting up Ryan Kelly, keeping his eyes on the running back. That's beautiful technique. Look at this. This is beautiful. You don't allow any push. You step up, but you're looking at the running back, seeing which way he's going to go. You're staying in position. As soon as he commits to your right side, you get off the block, push him off, and you get the tackle. That is a nice play by Ridgeway. I love that. I've never smoked weed before in my life, so no, I did not try smoking weed. There you go. And the shotgun takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Is Ridgeway do it again? This time he's double teamed. Okay. Kind of gets crushed on that one. All right. He's not great against the double team, which is fine. Which I was giving crap to Fedarian Mathis earlier. Fedarian Mathis is actually really good against the double team. Really good. He's an anchor. He just holds his ground. But here we go. This is the run. And they were like, oh, he totally got past the line of scrimmage. It's obvious that he got past. Obviously got the first down. And then we challenge it, and he didn't, and we get the punt. How massive was this? He really is Taylor Heinicke. He doesn't get the first down when he drives. And they compared him to Taylor Heinicke. That's pretty much exactly the Taylor Heinicke, right? I have the same recurring dream that the Redskins win the Super Bowl, but then I wake up and Dan Snyder's still the owners. But he did eat the 2 blocks. True, he did eat the 2 blocks. But he does do a ton of edibles. Nope. I decided never to do, like, smoke or do edible weed. I never did marijuana or THC or whatever at all because... Not because I'm above it, but I just decided I didn't want to spend money on it, and I knew that if I started, I would never stop. You know? So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to keep it away. But here is the drive. A 9-play, 89-yard touchdown drive for the boys. And here it goes. So we're going to start in the shotgun, throwing it underneath. There's Terry McLaurin making a grab, getting us started. Gain of about 7. All right? Find your boy. Find your boy. You'll have a wake paralysis. I like that, Greg. A warm milk and a Bud Brownie, and you'll have a wake paralysis. Takes a snap. Looking, steps up, stays on his feet, and he's only going to get a gain of a couple. And then we're going to get the slip here. This is where J.D. McKissick slips on this next play. Take a look at this protection. Man, they protected well. Lucas kind of lost it on that one. But allowed to step up is Heinicke. Nice play. All right. Heinicke up them in the shotgun. Takes a snap. And J.D. McKissick just tackles himself. Oh. You know what? Actually, I'm curious. Where do they mark him down on this? That right now, he should be marked down. So he should be up closer to the 20, like 19 and a half. Where did we start this next play? I'm curious. 19.5 yard line is where it should start. Okay. They get it at the right spot. Okay, good. All right. This is a big play. This is 4th down. This is 4th down and 1. This is massive. In our own territory. This is the game right here, right now. Pump fake, steps up. Whoop! This is what I was talking about. He got skinny. You see him get skinny there? Avoids the rush, rolls to his right, and somehow finds Curtis Samuel late and completes the pass for the first down. What a play! Does he miss anybody in the beginning? Is there anybody open that he just missed? Let's take a look. Yeah, this good coverage. Maybe here, but this is even tough. Maybe on the quick out. All right, yeah, he probably should have thrown it here, but who cares? What a play by Heineke. And then this guy vacates his zone. Good job by Curtis finding it. Oh, golly. That is a beautiful, beautiful play. That is all Heineke, man. That is all Heineke. And the shotgun pumping. Woo, made a miss. Good way to get your hands on him there, Lucas, to push him around. And he gets the first down. That's on 4th and 1. How big was that? There's a reason we don't run a up-tempo 2-minute offense. TH4 seems to be more comfortable during those situations. Is there a reason we don't run more? Yeah, I mean, that's true. And our offensive line is blocking a lot better right now, too. Heineke avoiding the rush again, and he somehow flicked it to J.D. McKissick. What a play. We probably should watch this from the end zone view. Pressure comes, and he just flicks it like a Brett Favre play. Brett Favre's his favorite player. This is a play that Brett Favre would make. Look at this. He steps up, drops back first, steps up, pressure's coming, and he just like sidearm throws it to J.D. McKissick. It's like a chest pass almost. And somehow gets a positive play there. What a play. All right, now we're in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, drops back, steps up. Again, avoiding the rush, getting skinny, now rolling to his left, looking, pointing downfield to nobody. He holds. This is high-level thinking. He pointed to no one. No one else back here. But because he pointed, that holds up this player, and now he's able to run for the first down. I think that's Gilmore. Because he does this, look, he does this point downfield. Who's he talking to? There's nobody here. There's nobody there. And he's looking at nobody, and he holds that corner, Gilmore, and that's what able to get the first down. It's smart. Smart quarterbacking. Somehow escaped. Pointing, and keeping his eyes downfield, holding that corner. That's the little nuances of the quarterback position, man, that it's hard to teach. It's just you get it or you don't. Heineke throwing it over the middle. What a play. Look at where he decides to throw this football. Right now. And he's going to throw it right to this spot. Just beautiful. Where he decides that this is where I'm going. Right here. And he knows, all right, these two aren't going to get in time. This guy's too far back. And he has this to cover. Beautiful and nice catch by Cam Sims. Let's take a look at the protection again. I don't know what got into these guys. This protection is just beautiful. That is beautiful protection. That is where in the world did this protection come from? I swear, the reason we won this game was offensive line. Came out of nowhere and stepped up in these last two drives. Because before that, the offensive line was horrible, and it was showing. But all of a sudden, they stepped up big time when we needed it the most. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, Heineke made some great throws. Our players made some great catches. But honestly, I don't think any of this is really happening without this offensive line finally starting to learn how to protect. And here's the best play of them all. And look, he had so much time again. And then he just finds Terry McLaurin. It's underthrown. It should have been a touchdown right off the get. But Terry McLaurin makes the grab again. I mean, I jumped out of my seat when he made this play. This is amazing. But look at this protection. Look, Norwell coming up, cleaning it up. Leno trying to spin move. Great job. Larson, one-on-one. Trey Turner, one-on-one. Great protection here. He even oh, wait, am I going to get hit? Nope. He has even time to reset. Beautiful. Look at this pocket. Wow. And then the catch. I mean, that catch is just nasty. That is filthy. That is filthy. Prevent defense helps. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Are they really running much prevent? I don't a little bit, I guess, but I mean, they're still playing pretty much. I guess this is more cover 4, which is more like prevent, but it doesn't matter. I mean, they're rushing 4, and we're just blocking it so well. That is just beautiful. And then the QB sneak basically ends this game, baby. What a play by McLaurin. Just mossing him. Man in motion, QB sneak. And the offensive line caps it off. That is beautiful. I'm so glad we get to QB sneak this because the offensive line actually does their job at the end of the day. Out of nowhere. I mean, that's just... Where did our offensive line come from? Seriously. I'm in awe. I am literally in awe. We get the PAT. Let's watch the last couple of defensive plays. They threw a nice pass here to Michael Pittman. And somehow he dropped it. We got lucky on that one. That was a great route. Little stem at the top. And he just drops this ball. That could have been dangerous. It's a nice throw here. Only a 3-man rush. Oh, my. Oh, my. How does he drop that? That is embarrassing. Yeah, that line stepped up big time. I'm in shock. I don't know where that offensive line came from. I don't know if we switched jerseys or what, but holy moly. I'm glad that Taylor didn't throw that ball farther. If he did, may not have gotten that catch. We did get the catch, though, and the TD. True. We got the Terry McLaurin Moss. That was huge. And it's just awesome. It's a staple moment for him, right? And then they keep him on downs. This is great. Wow. Now, this last play is interesting. He somehow flicked it. I said sack. Remember, I said sack on the play-by-play, and then I was like, wait a minute, he got rid of the football? How did he get rid of the football there? And then he caught it. Michael Pittman did. But we get the tackle, and the game is over. Does he even actually get rid of this football, or is this a sack? No, I think he got rid of that football. Wow. Game over. All right. And that is the game. That's the game. All right. What'd you guys think? What did you guys think? Did you guys enjoy that? Do you guys have any comments, questions, concerns? Overall thoughts? Like, what up? What? Give it to me. Give it to me. What do you guys got in the chat? It should have been in the grass, to be honest. I agree. What a win, says DRG. What a win. True. Great win, Fire Ron. Thanks, Justin. Thank you, sir. Thanks, you, Lucky. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you stayed after what we talked about, so I'm glad you did. Thanks, and I appreciate you, man. We gonna beat the Vikings? You heard it here first. I'm with you, dude. I hope we do. Tell you in a minute. Buffering. Yo, last minute catching it. Nice. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by, dude. How all is well, dude? Hope all is well, I think you meant to say. Yep, all is well. Going to need this type of intensity the whole game on Sunday? Yeah, I don't know where that offensive line came from out of nowhere. I mean, you saw it. Like, Larson was just getting okey-doked and just pressure immediately up the gut. Trey Turner's horrible. They still suck in space. Don't get me wrong. And Andrew Norwell is the worst of them all. But I don't know what got into them. But that 2-minute drill, or like the last 2 drives, they were massive. And I'm here for it. I hope they get better. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they're freaking all-stars after this. I don't know, man. Heineke will beat his former team. Or will Kirk? 4-4 is way better than 3-5, but it's going to be tough sledding with the rest of the East. True. What's up, JMZ? That's true. I mean, the NFC East is insane right now. Who would have thought the NFC East would not have a team below 500 right now? Who would have thought? What time is the game Sunday? Very good breakdown. Thanks, Paul. Game is at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Eastern time. Nooner, says JMZ. Maybe you're on the Central time zone, but it's at 1 o'clock. Eastern time zone. Nah, what's up? Oh, yeah. I love wins, but man, it would be nice to win one the whole game so my ulcer doesn't bleed. Yeah, we win ugly, right? That's what what's his name said? Corey Sanchez 405 on the Warpath said, yeah, we win ugly, man. We win ugly. It seems ever since I started a franchise fantasy on Madden, the Commanders, they haven't stopped winning. There you go. Keep it up. I want to beat Cousins so bad, says Greg. Yeah. Cousins is having a year right now, right? I mean, the Minnesota Vikings in general. I mean, their only loss is to an undefeated team. That's pretty impressive. Can we give them the other loss? Interesting. Larson's the second-string center coming off an Achilles injury. I think he is playing outstanding. Well, I just disagree. I mean, he had good moments down the stretch, but I don't think outstanding is what I would describe him as. Below average is what I would describe as. Heineke, the franchise QB. DRG, were you always feeling that way? Maybe you were. No, you wanted Howell, right? Or did you want Heineke? I don't remember. Did you want Howell? Didn't you want... Or no, it was AJ that wanted Howell, I think. I think Anthony Johnson wanted Howell. I don't remember. We can win 3-0 as long as we get that 3 early. True. Will Chase Young be back this week, though? His window opens tomorrow. Yeah, I have been done trying to predict Chase Young's return for a while. I'll be happy when he does, but I have no idea when he's going to return. It could be this week. It could be 4 weeks from now. I really don't know. Yeah, Roger's predicting he'll be back in 3 weeks. I really don't know. Amen, Greg. The only guy I hate more than Kirk Cousins is Daniel Snyder. Kurt Cousins, I like that. Heineke over Cousins. That's right, baby. What up, Carlton? Let's hear how we could beat the Vikings on both sides of the ball from you, Tim. Okay, so beating the Vikings. It's going to be tough to beat the Vikings, right? It's not an easy situation. We got to make sure we have a safety over top of JJ consistently, okay? We got to make sure we are not getting destroyed by Justin Jefferson. And if that means we're going to get beat by TJ Hawkinson and we're going to get beat by Adam Thielen, so be it. But we have to make sure we have 2 guys accounted for, or at least a guy underneath and a guy over top for JJ. The second thing is we got to continue to do our thing on run defense. Ridgeway has been great up the middle, and so, of course, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, and company. Dalvin Cook's a dangerous mother trucker, right? We got to continue to be stout in our run defense, but mainly the main difference we're going to see is we're going to have to focus in on Justin Jefferson, right? I kind of would like the more approach of what we did for Aaron Rodgers, where we only rush 4 quite often and put 7 or maybe even 8 in coverage a lot to not give it easy completions for Kirk, because Kirk is not really going to destroy you in the run game, right? Like, he's not going to run all over you. He's got a little bit of mobility, but not crazy. So rushing 3 or 4 and really making sure that we are covering all of their receivers is a big deal. As far as offensively, I know they have Patrick Peterson. I'm actually struggling to really think about how much of how much do I know about their defense specifically. Whoa. Let's go to teams. I don't like this website. Let's go to NFL. Or ESPN, rather. Let's go to... here. Let's go to the Vikings. Go to the depth chart. So Dalvin Tomlinson's questionable right now. They got Danielle Hunter, who's really, really good. Oh, they added Zadarius Smith. Okay, yeah, they have Patrick Peterson. They still have old man Harrison Smith. And a lot of people like Cameron Dantzler, the other corner. So they have a pretty good corner duo. Where are they ranking as far as, like... I haven't done all my research on Minnesota yet as far as, like... what is their run defense? Man, Justin Jefferson already has 752 yards in 7 games. He's killing it. Then you have Dalvin Cook at 561, so he's still doing good. And I think he's missed time, hasn't he? Is Dalvin Cook? No, Dalvin Cook's played the whole time. Okay. He's averaging 4.9 yards a carry. That's stupid. Good night. Let's go to stats, team, complete leaders. All right. Defense, yards per game. So where's the Vikings? So the Vikings defensively have given up a lot of yards per game. Wow. They're giving up 383 yards a game. How about passing? Passing, they're giving up a ton of passing yards. They are the 4th worst passing defense. What about rushing defense? Rushing defense. They're actually much better against the run here. Okay, so it looks like the goal should be to attack them through the air, which is not what I would have expected with knowing what I know about their defense. But their rush defense looks... they're top 10 against the run and rushing yards allowed. But then... oh, you know what? That also makes sense because they're probably leading a lot of games, so there's probably a lot teams getting a lot of garbage yards. Okay, that makes more sense. They probably have gotten a lot of garbage yards towards the end of the games, if I were to guess, because they are winning their football games. What about scoring? What are they giving up points per game wise? So yeah, points per game wise, they're top 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're 10th in... oh, points per game allowed. Am I reading this backwards then? No, okay. So they've given up the 10th most points. Oh, no. Okay, they are bad against the run. I'm misreading this. Right? No, they're okay against the run. They're average against the run. Oh, I've somehow switched to offense. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay, what are they giving up points per game wise? Vikings are middle of the pack at points per game at 20.6. We're actually right there behind them at 21.5. Yeah, offensively, I think we just got to continue to play our game. We got to run the football, turning it into play action. You don't want to give Heineke a bunch... you don't want to turn Heineke into a volume thrower. He's not that kind of guy. He's going to put it in harm's way a lot. So I would say to continue to play our game, not worry about so much what they're going to do defensively, and run the football, turn it into play action, get it to Terry McLaurin, and the rest of the guys, Curtis Samuel, of course, and Armani Rogers, I would like to see the touch the ball. He's a great athletic tight end. So there's that. So there's what I think. Thanks for the question there, Carlton. Chase will be back in 3 weeks. I wanted Heineke until we were elongated for the playoffs. Got it. Eliminated. Okay, that makes more sense than elongated. He is our 3rd string, but yes, Achilles injuries are meow for sure. Yeah, Achilles injuries are terrible. They really are. They can be career-ending. If he gets hurt, you'll really see bad play. Probably. I mean, we're gonna go to our 4th string. I don't know. We'll see what Nick Martin can do. I guess we still have Nick Martin as our backup. Said Chase will be back for the Eagles game. Okay, that's a good prediction. Captain Kirk average depth of yard of target is 7 yards. Play close to the line and bracket JJ. True. We have to make sure. I'll be really disappointed in our defense if JJ is the one that beats us. I feel like we need to really focus in. But then again, I mean, if you put Kendall Fuller on JJ, it's over. It's over. He's better not come back and not be 100%. It's been so long. We need 99 and 100%. I agree, Greg. I want him at 100% when he comes back for sure. How healthy is Logan? Logan to me is not very healthy. He's looks slow. He looks like a shell of himself in many ways. Like, I'm not a fan of Logan the Logan we have right now. Going deep. I know we have to figure out how to run the ball better and consistently so Taylor has play action hit Taylor going deep. That's right. I agree. Johnny Calarossi says, Cole Holcomb's return is crucial this week. I can see our D-line having a field day and seems our DBs are getting more and more each week. I think we can upset them and make it 4 in a row. Absolutely. I don't think we're dead in the water in this game at all. Obviously, I think we should be underdogs, but we are not done in the water. Always enjoy the film breakdowns. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Vikings play down to their opponents, so it'll be an interesting game. I agree, JMZ. Hoping Dotson is ready to play. Dotson coming back would be really nice. We got to get Dotson and Williams back for sure. Williams. You mean Jonathan Williams? I'm not pressed on that. But yes, Dotson for sure. Yes, thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Keep it up, man. First 1K subs is the hardest. Yep. Yeah, we're almost to 4K. What are we up to? We're at 38-33. So we're under 200 away from 4K. They've allowed 21 sacks and only forced 14. Ooh, gotta get to... But we aren't getting sacks. I mean, we probably have the least amount of sacks in the league. And our turnover differential got a little better this last week, but it's not great. We're at -4. We're still bottom of the league in turnover differential, whereas they're top 3 in the league in turnover differential. That's going to be a key as well. You got to turn them over and not turn the ball over. Like that's common sense, of course, but I mean, this -4 is just bad. But in the last couple of games, I bet we're like +2 in the turnover department, which is big. Ron was ticked about players going rogue and not sticking with assignments. This footage shows that consistent problem on both sides of the ball. I agree. Yeah, like especially Bobby McCain or Cameron Curl, I guess, may have been the one to go rogue. I don't know if Bobby McCain or Cameron Curl on that one play, but he may have been talking about Cameron Curl just completely going rogue, and he was. The Vikings traded for TJ Hockenson today, so we're going to have to face him again this week. Yes, but the thing is with TJ Hockenson, how much will he be up to speed and how much will he play this week? So I might not be too afraid of TJ, but if TJ can pick it up, he's a talented dude, so he could definitely be dangerous. Going deep, we ain't dead yet. Statistically speaking, what's up, guys? And we score too fast. Thanks for using all of the emojis there, Justin. It feels so good to be able to do that. There you go. About Hockenson, I think the fact that we faced him already goes to our advantage in regards to knowing who matches up best against him. Hockenson doesn't know that playbook yet. True. We should be putting Cameron Curl on TJ Hockenson pretty consistently. He's our best man-to-man, like safety, tight end, like big receiver, big body player guy. We have to make Kirk have a bad day or we will lose the game. We haven't proven to be able to win a boat race. True. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. What do you consider? I guess it wasn't really a boat race week 1 against Jacksonville, but I mean, week 1 feels like a long time ago, right? I forgot they got the Hawk too? Got the Hawk? Who's the Hawk? I don't know. Justin says, we got to take it one play at a time. We need all 11 players to run to the ball, give it 110% effort, win on all 3 phases of the game, and end up more points than them. That's how we win the game. Hey, if only it was that easy, right? 100% ball. The key to the game is Kirk. We got to get into his face. I like it. Guys, this is Minnesota, not Philly. True. Believe it or not, we're 13th in the league with 2.6 sacks a game. Even higher if you rank them amount because we haven't had our bye yet. Interesting. I'm surprised. That does surprise me. Did we have a game where we got like a lot of sacks that I'm just forgetting? Maybe like Trevor Lawrence got sacked a lot? No, I don't even think he did. Who did we sack a bunch of times to make that happen? I'm very surprised by that. What up? Key himself with the super chat. Appreciate you. $2 super chat says, thoughts on... Never mind. I remember the last super chat you sent. You know, you're funny, dude. Yeah, that's right. You sent the only super chat I've never read on there. You sent the first one ever that I did not read because no. Appreciate you, Key. Thanks for the super chat, bro. We don't have Wentz Cannon no more. We do not have Wentz Cannon anymore. True. Oh, Hawk equals Hawkinson. Makes sense. Jesus, makes sense. If we score more points, we can win this game, guys. True. You know, if you don't outscore your opponent, you lose 95% of the time. So we're facing 2.6 a game, and the Vikings are giving up 3 a game. I can see us feasting. I would love that. I would love it. And that goes to say, like, I would like to rush only 3 and 4 consistently, because if we could get some pressure with 3 or 4 and cover the back end, well, I would like that more. I do think we got to go zone more this game. Because do we really want our corners going man-to-man with JJ and Adam Thielen and TJ Hawkinson? I think in this game, even though I'm scared of our zone, I think we got to go more zone this game with 3 4-man rushes and try to really contain these dudes. But our zone is really, really bad. But I'm just thinking, like, good night. Kendall Fuller against JJ, man-to-man? Curtains. As Jared says, I mean, that's they call Kendall Fuller, right? What up, Billy D? We know Cousins pressure him, he folds. We may have a problem with Hawk. This could be a major problem. I'm hoping that he's not familiar with the offense yet. If we could score in the red zone, we have a chance. True. We got Scott Turner. Yes, I proved last game that Tim is no Ron Burgundy. True. What happened to chat with the enemy? It's hard to line people up and just... I don't know. It's a personal thing. I just feel weird like reaching out to people sometimes, but it's hard to really get things going with people. I mean, everybody has they already have their situation. I need to be better about lining people up before the season, and that's something I really dropped the ball on, but I would like to bring that back one day, but it's my fault. I take full responsibility. Jacksonville will sack the most. We sacked the most? Okay, we did sack Jacksonville a lot. Fair enough. No time. Yeah, and that, I mean, like, it takes a lot of time with everything going on, you know? But it's my fault. I take responsibility. I need to be better. Yeah, hopefully we can get 3.2 sacks this game. I think we play the same way we played I agree. I think that's pretty much the right way to play it. Tomorrow night, right? Yep, I will be back tomorrow night with the skins in the game with J-Dubs, of course, my dad. Sorry, I want JJ in bracket all night, right? Kirk had 0 pocket awareness 10 years into his career. Strip sacks coming Sunday. I love it. The front 4 needs to put their minds no rushing game. Put it in their minds, no rushing game. Like no running game? I think I understand what you're saying. It's fine, I was just curious. This stream is already a whole evening every week. Yeah. Yup. Kirk is still Kirk. We have a real chance. That's right. We got 26 sacks total. We've been getting a lot of pressures without blitzing. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. We've only played 8 games. You said we were averaging 2.6 sacks a game, but we have 26 sacks total. That doesn't add up. 26 sacks for 8 games would be over 3 sacks a game. So something is wrong with the stats that you're giving. That would be like 3.1, 3.2 sacks a game if we got 20 sacks total. 26. Was your dad on 2 weeks ago as well? I mean, my dad... I think the only time we missed the game was when that hurricane... Or missed the skins of the game was when that hurricane came around. I don't remember when that was. But other than that, yeah. I mean, he's been here every week since. Let's go teams. Washington. Let's go stats. Let's go defense. Let's go sacks. We have 21 sacks as a team. Maybe you just mistyped. But 21 sacks as a team. Duran has 4.5. Jonathan Allen 3.5. Jamin 3. Montez 3. F.A. Obata 3. James Smith-Williams 2. And Cameron Crowe 1. But what else did you say? Did I read everything? We only blitzed Aaron Rodgers once, and he held him to 0 for on the third down conversions for the first time ever. True. If JDR fails his zone coverage, I'm going to lose his mind. Yeah. 1 p.m. Kirk is scary Kirk to go against. That's true. He's much worse in primetime. Skins in the game every week is JW and Tim. That's right, baby. 7 p.m. Kirk is what you want. Yeah, true. Why can't we get Kirk on Monday Night Football? If only. But he's the other guy that comes on with you on Wednesday night? Yes, he's my dad. Yeah, and he's the one that's been coming on, yes. I just checked the stats. From 2.6 a game was older. That 26 total is current. It says 26? I'm crazy, right? It says 21. We have 21 sacks. His bedtime is like 6:30 unless there's a new Tolkien movie out. Yeah, Kirk Cousins, I gotcha. Which technically is more. Lol. Yes. It looks like 21. 21 and 8 sounds right about 2.6. I think 2.6 is correct. I think the 26 number is off. So if you have 21 divided by 8, yeah, 2.625. So the 2.6 number is correct. The 26 number is off. We have 21 sacks. Yeah, primetime Kirk stinks. That's right. Total, yeah. If we get the run game going, we will be able to open up that playbook, says Dim Dang Twins. What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by, man. I don't know if I've seen you before. Thanks for being here. But Minnesota is due for a trap game. Let's go. I like it. Green Bay dropped 5 passes on third down. It wasn't defending us. It wasn't us defending them well. I wasn't gonna say it, Bod, but we knew. I was just gonna let it go, let it ride on that one. But you're right, Bod. There was definitely some drops. Blackout game this Sunday, yes sir. Black unis. Bet. Jahan Chase Switzer could all return this week. Can Switzer return this week? That would be nice. What Switcher's better than what we got? Fans should wear all black if they're going to the game. Yeah, I mean, I wear my black Sean Taylor jersey anyway to games, but I'm not going to the game. I'll be right here on this channel. Imagine we beat the Vikes and Eagles 2 in a row. Imagine if we go 5 wins in a row and go to 6-4. That would be incredible. Is Joe Gibbs returning as well? If only, right? You can count on me to bring the truisms. That's right, the truthism. We're forced 26 sacks. We have allowed 21. No! You got it backwards. We've been sacked 26 times. You got it backwards. We've forced 26 sacks. We've allowed 26. Sorry, we forced 21. We've allowed 26. Oh my God, Wes is back. Who do we replace, the center or one of the two guards? Norwell. Norwell! Might be a blackout game, but we all know there's going to be a lot of purple in our half of the stadium. That is true. And that's why I didn't really like the choice, because don't they have black and purple jerseys? But so it almost looks like a home game for Minnesota. If fans were all black to the game, it would be a black hole. True. My black uni is not coming until December. Keep in mind, I ordered a week prior from release. Oh, that sucks. That's a long time. But I hope you enjoy your jersey. Which jersey did you get? Did you get a Terry? I hope you got a Terry. Or a Chase? Who'd you get? We should be 5-3. Dang Titans game. Yeah, it's true. Can't score from the 2. It's frustrating. You've got it back earthwards. No, Tim. We forces the other team to sack us. Oh, that's funny. Heineke? Yeah, Heineke's only been sacked 3 times. Where Wentz was sacked 23 times. Sheesh. But all right, guys, it's almost midnight. I think I'm going to get off here. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate all of you in the chat. I hope you enjoyed the film review. And I hope that it was maybe learned some things, got to see what went wrong. Maybe I could teach you something. Who knows? 1 or 2 things. You guys taught me something. I'm sure. I don't know. I forgot what it was, but you taught me. He got a Mayo jersey. There you go. I got a Norwell jersey. Tim, can you admit Heineke over Wentz? So, you know what? That's a good point. Maybe I should address this. So, is Heineke better than Wentz? I was thinking about this in the car the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? One or the other. It had to be yesterday, because the day before was the quarterback. Was the game. This is only Tuesday. So it had to be yesterday. I was thinking about this yesterday. Is Heineke better than Wentz? No. No. I don't think so. Now, the reason he's playing better than Wentz, right, is because he is playing without fear. All right? And whereas you see Carson is playing with a lot of fear. Right? And that is the difference right now. Taylor Heineke knows that if he doesn't go out there and ball, it's over. So who cares? Right? Wentz is like the meme. I don't even know if this is a meme, but just imagine. Okay, imagine a meme. I don't know if this is a meme or anything, but I'm making it up. Like, it could be a lot of different things, but one that comes to my mind is like a kid that has like a box of kittens, and like the one kitten's jumping out that way, one kitten's in, and he gets this one, he's putting it back in, and then another one jumps out, and he's having trouble, right? It's falling apart at the seams because the cats or the kittens are jumping out everywhere, and he's trying to hold it all together, right? And it sucks for us because he's just not mentally there. So, does that mean that Heineke is better because he's playing better? I don't think so. But Heineke is definitely playing better. Would we have won these games without Heineke? I don't know. And I would lean towards no because of how Carson was missing things, and Carson was not playing confidently. He was playing with a lot of fear. If Carson can flip that switch, sky's the limit for the dude, right? Which is why I don't think he's better than Heinicke. Or I do think he's better than Heinicke. Because he has way more talent. But the talent doesn't mean anything if you're playing scared and you're not playing well. So, it's up for interpretation. If you think that mentally it does matter if you're better or not, then sure, go ahead. That's fine. It's just, I wanted to make that argument out there. He's not playing scared, and he is stepping up big time. And I'm glad that we played Heinicke, and it's fun to watch him right now. But he's definitely thrown a ton of balls that could have been picked, right? He puts the ball in harm's way. He makes crazy decisions at times. Like, that throw to Terry was terrible, right? That was a bad throw. It was way underthrown. It was horrible. And yet, Terry still made a play on it and came back and made the catch. So he made him right. And Carson would have made that throw? Probably not, because of where he is right now mentally. So I wish that we could somehow awaken the Carson Wentz of 2017, and the guy is he could be top 5 quarterback if we can awaken that somehow. But unfortunately, we have a scared ACL torn Carson Wentz, and until we can wake that up, maybe he'll never woke up again, and then at that point, then Heinicke is better, right? I will say this: Heinicke's better than him right now today. I can admit that. And if that's what you want from me, that I could definitely admit that. I could definitely admit that Heinicke is a better quarterback right now than Carson Wentz today. I can admit that. But Wentz is the better quarterback if you get him right. That's my take on that. Anyway, you can agree or disagree, whichever one you want to do. But it is midnight. I got to get going. I got work in the morning. It's fun. I appreciate all of you that have been in the chat. I appreciate the couple of super chats we got tonight. You guys are the GOATs. I will be back tomorrow night with Skins in the Game with J-Dubs. We'll be talking about everything that's going on, get his takes on the game, and then we'll talk about the Vikings game. We'll go around the NFL, talk about the trade deadlines, I'm sure, what kind of trades were made. But yeah, it's fun. Is there anything else I want to say? I don't think so. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. In the description below, there's a Discord link. Hop in our Discord and come talk some football with us. And last but not least, there are ways that you can support the channel, whether it be the donations with the donation list in the description below. You can join the channel membership and get the emojis for $1 a month. And yeah, it's fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And until next time, see ya!